Yeah. One time for the
Yo,
city.
yo, yo. All right,
Yeah.
check 1 2
Same
1 2.
aura
We are
as before.
here. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your damn selves, man. We are here for yet another play-by-play brought to you by your boy CK2K here on KnicksFanTV. Proud sponsor, SeatGeek, promo code KFTV10. We'll get to that as the show goes on. But people, we are back. We had a nice little all-star break where we enjoyed the New York Knicks bringing back home some more gold. You know, giving us the Shooting Stars award. Shout out to Allen Houston. You know, Pacome Daddy, count your days. Allen Houston still got himself a jumper. We got, what happened? We saw both of our guys go out there and do, you know, some things here and there in the all-star game. But what's most important is, and I guess the music just abruptly just ended. But what's most important is we are back to Knicks basketball today, and the NBA are not taking it easy on us because the first game we got back is against our friends in Detroit, the Detroit Pistons, to get things going. So shout out to every single one of you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. Once again, it's your boy CK2K, and we're going to get into it, man. We're going to get right into it. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch as well as YouTube and Twitter. We appreciate you guys, man. Salute, salute, salute. I see you guys, all my members and mods. Let me show some love real quick to my Twitch Fan TV viewers real quick. And then we'll pivot over to our members here on the YouTube side of things. I gotta give the Twitch Fan TV their props for being here when they're being here early when they get here. B Mills, what's good? Appreciate you. All right, I guess they're not here early today. It's just B Mills. Shout out to my boy B Mills holding it down over on the Twitch side of things. Let me get the chat out so I can see both chats. And then we're gonna show some love to our members and mods over here on YouTube. Shout out to Genergy. First name I saw was Genergy81. Hope you are good. My 2 cents is here. Smooth Guitar, Freeway Hustler, Wise Guy 1. Matter of fact, who was first one here? Russell Whiskey was good as always. Russell Whiskey, the one to open the doors for everyone else in the chat. Eddie Suarez, what up? Ties in the building above the rim. Appreciate you as always, brother. Chef Curtis West is here, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Miller. What up, homie? Welcome back, man. Will Rose, Omar G, NYC, Adel of the Great. I hope I said your name right. I always feel like I'm saying your name wrong. We got Non-Gay Boko. Hope I said your name right, and I hope I didn't say anything too crazy. Next up, we got, I'm trying to get all my members' names in. If I'm missing you, my apologies. 86 Smur, how did I not see you? I see you there. Will Latimer in the building. Always glad to have you, bro. Lamb Chops, shout out to you. But shout out to everyone else as well, man. Wisdom in the building. Time Midi, I see you. Base God as always. Nick's Burger. We got Jax in the building. Daryl, what's good? Shout out to everybody in between as well as our members and mods. Big game here today. I'm ready for this one. I know you guys are ready. Can the Knicks finally crack this losing skid that they got against the Detroit Pistons? Or will we unfortunately go down 0-3 in the season series? I would like it. You know what I mean? Obviously, in theory, I would love to see the Knicks get this W as a measuring stick kind of win. But also, Stephen A. Smith declared that if the Knicks don't win today, he would give up fandom with the Knicks. So there's a little piece of me that's okay if we lose. Just kidding. It's a joke. 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 CK, be honest. You wanted no parts of Sohan, didn't you? No, I didn't mind Sohan. I had no problem with Sohan. Especially getting him the way we did via free agency. I'm not mad with Sohan. I'm not mad with the pickup. What I am mad about are these rumors about the possibility of Diawara dropping minutes to Sohan. I don't like that. I feel like there should be a world where they're both a part of the rotation, but we'll see what Mike Brown puts together. But outside of that, I don't dislike the Sohan move. I don't. I feel like we got the guys that the Knicks said that they wanted to get with the best way possible. We gave up Yabusele, in essence, to get a really solid point guard in GTA. You know what I mean? And then for Jeremy Sohan, there was rumors we were going to make trades and give this guy and that guy to get him. We got him off the free. How am I supposed to be mad at that? I ain't mad at it. So I think Sohan should be fun. He wants to come here and play and prove himself. I think he's a good young talent. I think he's going to be energy, which is what we need. I like it. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is I don't like that Mo Diawara is possibly going to be sent to the wayside so he can play. I don't like that part. I feel like there's a world where they can both play, but again, Mike Brown is the one to get paid the big bucks, not I, so we'll see what happens going forward. Once again, guys, today's play-by-play is brought to you by SeatGeek. Promo code KFTV10 to get 10% off of your very next purchase over on SeatGeek. Remember, green is good, red not so good. So make sure you check out SeatGeek for the best opportunities and best tickets for any sporting event or concert you want to go to. Appreciate you guys for watching with us, man. B-Mill said, you said on stream you was okay with Sohan. Yeah, I'm cool with Sohan. I have no problem with it. No problem with Sohan. Will Rose said LOCK. I'm just saying. Oh, the Stan Van Gundy thing or the Stephen A. Smith thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a joke, though. It's a joke. I don't want to hear CK wants the Knicks lose. It's a joke. It's a joke. Sheesh. Knicks win the tip, by the way. A beautiful sighting. Number 8 is live and with 9 full toenails. As Jalen Brunson, fresh off of the All-Star break, gets the bucket to fall in his first bucket of the night. Yes, OG Anunoby is playing minus a toenail. Yeah, very, very uncomfortable sounding injury, but he is here letting it go, and he is back in rotation. We are completely healthy as a squad. Brunson and the Knicks get the rebound off of the Pistons miss. Can we see Bridges continue his stellar play as we saw right before the break? OG left wide open all the time in the world. He takes too long of a break and misses it. Tipped out of bounds by Detroit, but they're going to say it's off of the Knicks. And here we go. Let me refresh the scoreboard for you guys here. Let's get the box score up. Box score not ready yet. Box score always takes forever to get ready. Anyways, Duncan Robinson for 3. Hate that shot, but he makes those. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Yeah, man, Jeremy Sohan, who we just picked up. You see him rocking the blue and orange in his fro. And they're going to say Brunson traveled before he made the move. So that's not a happy call there for the New York Knicks. Is that Rick Pitino right there, front row and center to watch the Knicks play today? Tobias Harris with 3. I missed it. Hold on. I'm trying to get my chat back. Trying to get the chat back. I lost the chat. Here we go. Magic, what up here? I see you, bro. And Hart, no good. He gets blocked there by the Pistons. Pistons with a full head of steam. 4-on-3. Knicks recover well. Robinson wants this 3-ball bad. Can't get it again. Brunson, beautiful tip over to Carl. Carl, full court to Hart. And Hart, oh, but he blows it. No, he gets it to fall. Hart got right back up. He looked like he wanted the foul, and he is pointing and yelling at the referee early. But the Knicks up 5-0, but Paul Reed responds, and the Pistons get their first points of the game. What up, Iron Wolf? All right, box score. We good? Where we at, box score? We're trying to see statistics. No, we still don't have a box score yet, chap. Stay tuned. OG Anunoby missing his second 3. Missed the open one earlier, missing that one as well. Evening CK, let's go Knicks. Cup and ring. Let's go Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're coming out all guns blazing. I love it. Energy is live. And we're seeing Carl playing defense. This is like the 4th play. I didn't get to really talk about it. But Carl, step back pull from Paul Reed. We'll take that. But Karl Anthony Towns showing some aggression on the defensive side for about 3 separate plays. Got to give him his props, thinking that we didn't see it. Right here, the Knicks trying to extend the lead. 5-2 right now. Brunson, a lot of contact on his hip. Asar Thompson with the foul. And Jalen Brunson playing spry after a fun All-Star weekend. What were your thoughts about the All-Star weekend, chat? How'd you guys feel? Cool. I thought it was solid. I feel like, a lot of the stuff was under the radar. They did a pretty good job. Dunk contest on Bisson's. I did not watch it, but everything else I had a good time with it. Especially the Knicks winning the Shooting Stars game. I love that. Thank God for CK. Stan Van Gundy already annoying as heck. Oh, Van Gundy's on the call. Tragic. Sorry, guys. That being said, Brunson making the first of 2 free throws. Box score. Hey, there it is. Yeah. Sheesh. Lord. Hey. Load it up. Let's load it up. Detroit, New York box score is Sirski. And here we are. All right. Brunson, by the way, to the line, makes both free throws, scores 7-2. Pull up from Cade Cunningham, his first shot of the game. We got Tobias and Bridges hugging. Referees didn't like the brotherly love, so Bridges gets the foul. He says, sucks for them. Monica killing it with Breen. Oh, Monica's on the call. Shout out to the MSG viewers. Either way, I just hear myself over and over with this. So, solid game mid-weekend. Yeah. Honestly, I was cool with everything but the dunk contest. The three-point contest was cool towards the end. The game, I did like the event. I just hated the last of the 4 games. Bridges with the 3-ball, and Mikal keeping it going. He went into the All-Star break with a hot hand and keeps it going with their first game here against Detroit. Not sure what is happening here. Not sure if they're reviewing it. I think they have to review to see if his toe was on the line. It looked like he was good, but they're going to check it out right now. But the Knicks starting off strong against the Detroit Pistons, wasting no time. All the outside noise around the NBA, around the Knicks. Are they ready? Can they handle the Pistons? Well, off the good start of the New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We have how many in the building with us? We're already at 250 right now. We got 250 right now. Shout out to you guys, man. Solid start. Let's family show go. Amen. Wise guy said they ain't like that. How you been, CK? I'm good, Ashwin. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm good. I enjoyed the little break. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. But now we are back in business because it is now time for playoff push. We are at that time of the season already. Still feels like the season just started. But it is that time, man. Got to make sure these bums know what it is. Tell them, Omar. OG needs a dunk. That will get that jumper going. Yeah, I expected him to have a slow start today. It's okay. This man got to get acclimated playing with 9 toenails, bro. That's uncomfortable. I can't. I was giving him a hard time. I'm like, how bad was that toe injury? But if you think about it, bro. And then when you got the details of it, yeah, no, OG a real one for returning. Detroit chucking up bricks. Facts, bro. Daquan Tillery said, are we ready? The race to the playoffs begins tonight. Amen. Tell him, Daquan. Big facts, man. Salute to you as well, Jens. CK, you still hate Dante? I never said I hated Dante. I just feel like y'all overrate him. That's all I said. I never said I hated Dante. I just feel like y'all heavily overrate that wonderful season we got from him. People hate when I say that. I'm going to get killed now for that. But it's how I feel, man. Knicks game live on Twitch with RDC. Is that really a thing? Matt, do you try to take the views away from us, brother? Is that what you're going for? RDC got you in their payroll, huh? Shout out to RDC, though. I had my pinky toenail taken off playing high school football all through my varsity year. I played with 9 toenails. Didn't completely grow back until freshman year in college. I'm so sorry. Let me rewind. I had my pinky toenail taken off playing high school football through my varsity year. I played. Was this your senior year? Because you said varsity, but you could have been varsity as a freshman. I don't know your skills, B Mills. Was this your senior year? You had a whole year with 9 toenails? He said, you ain't had to read that out loud. I read everything out loud, bro. I read everything out loud. Except for anything bad said about Mikal Bridges. Right, chat? Hey, man, I'm ready, bro. We back, man. We back. I'm having fun. Freeway Hustle IC with the $5 super. Tobias Harris missing the mid-ranger. Paul Reed with the rebound. He throws it right back to Harris. Harris misses everything. Rebounded by Hart. Hart bumbling. It's sit out of bounds, and it's going to be Pistons ball. Freeway also with the $5 super set. Pistons haven't even played a game 7, but we are the ones with something to prove. Tragic. Tell him, Freeway. Tell him, man. Tell him. Yes, half of junior, all of senior. Golly. Golly. And that's your pinky toe, too. Sheesh. Step back for Cade Cunningham. That one is good. Cade Cunningham finally getting himself on the board. 5-9 is the score. New York Knicks started off strong. We're going to see how things start to play out as the game goes on. Bridges right into Robinson. He finds Brunson. Brunson extra pass to Hart. Hart off of the leg. Oh, off of his own leg. Referee said, hold on. My fault. Referee, I need that in slow motion. The way that Josh Hart was about to go off on the ref, and we're seeing the play here. Yeah, that's 100% off of Duncan Robinson. Referee said, hold on, my fault. Initially said Pistons ball, but it was Knicks ball. Bridges able to corral the errant pass. Not much time left. Bridges in the paint, and they are continuing what has worked so well the last few games. They're finding Bridges as he slips through the defense on some amazing cuts, and they're giving it to him. But Cade Cunningham right into Bridges, and Bridges now with his second foul. Couldn't even really celebrate the bucket as Cade Cunningham, head full of steam, gets the bucket and one. Goes right past OG. OG got to get his sea legs back. Bridges on the wrong side of things. Cunningham for an and one free throw. NBA letting RDC stream the game. LOL. Yeah, it's probably a partnership. And look, I'm happy for it. The NBA needs to realize that they got to let us content creators, be able to stream the game, because it equals views for them still. So let them have their little shares with RDC and, iShow Speeds and whoever they want to partner up with and let them stream the game, because that only means we're closer and closer to us being able to do the same thing, man. Because Lord have mercy, man. The Pirates out here wreaking havoc on the NBA, but we can't do it. Crazy. Look at OG. My God. OG Anunoby spin move, right hand lay, and that is how he's going to get his first bucket in a couple of weeks. Good defense there from OG on Cade Cunningham. Gets the spin move, gets the stop, and the Knicks are moving quick and in a hurry. Carl thought about it, decides to hold on to it. He's looking around. He finds OG. OG picked up by Cade Cunningham. Double team on the way. Back out to Carl. Carl's going to let it fly. Paul Reed too little, but maybe bigger than expected. Carl trying to sell the foul there. Not much to really sell, but the Pistons going the other way. Toji! Oh, what a pass there from Thompson. Cade Cunningham, couple of pump fakes, gets it to fall. And now the Pistons down by 3. Comparing a high school football pinky toe to an NBA level player is killing me, LOL. No, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you in high school, if you a full-grown human. You lose your toe doing athletics, you lose a toenail doing athletics, is the same at any level, brother. What you mean? Bridges soft behind, won't take the charge. JB would have taken it. Any which way to insult Mikal Bridges. Y'all got it. Where we at? Come on, Carl. WTF. Toji was funny as hell. Toji Anunoby, bro. Frankie, what's up, bro? He said, trust. It hurts and it feels funny going through life again. Crazy. What up, Frankie? Hope you're good, bro. All right, 12-13 is the score. We got a 1-point game between the two. Knicks started off hot and aggressive, but the Pistons striking back. We got Jalen Brunson going right after Hasar backpedaling, can't get it. And rebounded by the Pistons, Mitchell Robinson and Mo Diawara, first two off the bench, along with Landry Shamet. So to hell with those rumors, Mo Diawara still out there running. Nice fast break. I can't even speak. because of how pretty that ball movement looked in the break. The Knicks looking good there. And the Knicks now take the 3-point lead, man. Let's go with the Knicks with the fast break take. Tobias Harris, I do not like that foul. He draws the foul, gets the and one, but I do not like it. I do not like it. Tobias Harris gets it. He has an opportunity here to tie the game. I don't like that call. Look at this fast break play between the New York Knicks there. I was going to say three-man weave. It wasn't really a three-man weave because there's only two players that touched it, but it's nice seeing the Knicks play in pace again. It's almost like they were saving it because they only just got back to playing with a faster pace a few, I want to say like the week before All-Star break. Knicks finally got back to playing at a faster pace. Mo Diawara, Landry Shamet in the game. Jump pass to Robinson. Robinson to Hart over to Brunson. Brunson shoots the three ball. It's going to be short. And Diawara tips it away, but right in the hands of Tobias. Tobias not pushing the base. He loses it. Got away with one, and Cade Cunningham with the three. I don't know. Knicks crowd, the Knicks fans, not a fan of that no call. Knicks moving right through it. Diawara cross court to Shamet, who's wide open. Shamet can't get it to fall. And the Knicks now are starting to chuck with no results. Interesting no call. Brunson goes down. Paul Reed's going to get the and one. Nothing going the Knicks' way after the hot start. And now here comes Detroit with the response. Want to see this play again? Was Brunson? Oh, Brunson, yeah. Brunson's heel was in the restricted zone. Yeah, that's the right call. But look at this here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Travel ref. Travel ref. Sheesh. Free throw goes down for Paul Reed and one. Now it's 20-15. Interesting no call from the referees. Here we go. Josh Hart looking around. Brunson trying to get himself free. He will. Goes right into the teeth of the defense. Floater up and good. I don't know if you guys see it, but my captain looking spry here tonight. Looking ready to go, rejuvenated and ready to get to work. Nice start here. Knicks trying to get the steal there. Sar Thompson, nice sidestep. Ball moves around, and we remember this kid, even though he makes the extra pass to Cunningham. Cunningham for three, and Cade Cunningham another three. That's three of them already on the night for Cade. Cade Cunningham, 14 points, 3 for 5 from three. Mo Diawara finding Mitch, and Mitch just has to go up and dunks it down. So the Knicks responding, but the defense needs to lock in for the Knicks. Brunson taking this game personal. I like it. That's how it should be. And a moving screen there from our good friend. What was it? Was it Danish Jenkins, right? What was his first name again? Either way, foul drawn off of a moving screen. Mo Diawara locked in on his assignment on Cade Cunningham. Can't do that. Knicks get the ball right back. Offensive foul. We like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like it. Both teams bringing the energy today. Here we go. Josh Hart full of his steam. Hart almost cracks his own ankle trying to make that move. Landry Shamet mid-range pull. Shamet can't find it, but he will get fouled. And Shamet to the line for two to cut into this lead. Cut it down to 2. The show said his name is Crybaby Jenkins. I can't hate on him, man. I can't hate on him. It is Danish Jenkins. That is his name. I just had to make sure I said the name right. Danish Jenkins. First free throw is good by Landry Shamet. KG says it's the biggest game of the year. Do we agree, chat? GTA 5 getting ready to check in. One of our newest Knicks. He checks in for Mo Diawara. Now, he has had 2 solid games and played 3 total, and those 2 games were both away. And his lone home game in Madison Square Garden wasn't the greatest night, but we're going to see as he tries to turn that around because he looked phenomenal in the Knicks' final game going into All-Star break. Are we going to see that version of GTA? Most likely. But here we go, 20-23. Cade Cunningham with the rock. OG Anunoby trying to chase him around. He has now Mitchell Robinson with the switch. Mitchell Robinson stays with him. Great contest. Rebound by Brunson of all people. The Knicks now going the other way. 20-23, 3:06 remains in the quarter. Brunson going around the screens. Cross-court to Alvarado. Alvarado thought about it. Decides to reset. Dennis Jenkins the one covering Alvarado. He's looking around finding Brunson. Brunson now trying to create something here. Double team on the way. Arid pass stolen by the Pistons. Pistons have everybody down court. Alley-oop is arid, passed away by Brunson. Knicks have a 2-on-1 off the backboard. No, he's fouled, but no fouls called, but the bucket still goes down. GTA with the big fast break lay. Shout out to Jacob Ball with the $2 super set. What up, CK? You're still the best out here. I appreciate you, Jacob. Welcome back to the stream. 3 ball is up and good. And, man, every time I see Javonte Green make a 3, irritates my soul. He is not a shooter. Alvarado over to Anunoby. Anunoby back to Alvarado. We haven't seen enough of these two together. I don't think we've seen any of them together because OG was out with injury since the trade there. Brunson double clutches. The ball was hit on the way. Mitchell Robinson gets fouled on the way back up. Almost the and one, but 2 free throws on the way for Big Meech. He is looking active today. But what a move there from Alvarado. He jumped so early, too. He was on his way down when he put up that layup. Got it to fall anyways. Interesting no call from the referees. But the Knicks trying to cut back into the lead. 26-22. Robinson goes to the line after the break. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hope you guys are good. Happy Thursday. New York Knicks back in action. We got 350 in the building. Shout out to you guys, man. Frank Michael said, Brunson, can you hit a floater, please? He hit one earlier. Oh, Lord. Okay. Thought my water bottle was gonna leak. Let's go, Knicks. Stay focused. Amen, man. Energy said, refs are still trash. You ain't gonna get me to fight you on that. CK, the Pistons are what the Knicks have trouble with. An athletic, energetic team have to really come to play. They didn't have trouble with them last season, but I get you. Regular season so far, yeah, they had a little bit of troubles, but right now I like the fight. Defense is where we got to clean up. CK, you see that Brunson commercial? I did. I saw it over the All-Star Weekend for the first time. My boy JB getting commercials, man. I love it. Salute, Smooth Will. Hope you're good, man. The rest really are picking and choosing when to call. Damn, they really gonna make me watch this show, huh? Monarch Legacy and Monsters. This is the 2nd season, right? You know me, I love me the Monsterverse, bro. I didn't watch the 1st season because I didn't know if it was good, but everyone told me I should check it out. But now I'm seeing the 2nd season dropping. I might have to watch season 1, bro. I might have to do it, bro. I might gotta check it out. What we not seeing? Yabu BBO skipping on the court. Thank you, Will Rose. Thank you. What up above the rim? Hope you're good, man. HT says, CK, great job. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's a bad double. When Mitch is in the game, let him through. Stay on your man. I think Marcus Miller talking about the defense. Refs need to call it both ways. Ain't that the truth? Jacob Ball once again with the super. Appreciate you. $5 this time. He said the chat's too friendly. Let's talk about my favorite player. Okay. All right. Jacob. I don't know if you're trying to bait them. All right. But let's keep it cordial. All right. I don't know if you're trying to bait them to go in on my guy Bridges, but let's you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it cordial. Bridges doing his thing today. Keep it cordial. Don't bait him. Oh, boy. Jose Alvarado, 27 years old. Didn't realize that. From Brooklyn, New York. We knew that. Interested to see. Are we going to see Jeremy Sohan here today? Or are they going to wait a little bit before they give him some run? Right now, Brown has gone a nine-man rotation. So does Sohan ultimately take the minutes of a Jordan Clarkson, or does Brown keep it to a 9-man spot? Again, it's still the first quarter as Mitchell Robinson throws that thing off of the glass. We'll see, man. We'll see. 22-26, though. That camera work is not great because I thought that was Mitchell Robinson's stat line. I was like, when did he have 26 and when did I miss it? It was, in fact, the Alvarado game last week. And threw 2 free throws, no good. Tragic. Here we go. Dennis Jenkins goes all the way, double clutches, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Overly aggressive was Jenkins, going right into Shamet. The Pistons don't seem to agree, but Jenkins, the Cinderella story of the last game against the Knicks, goes right into Shamet. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see the offensive foul either. I think that's just a bucket. I don't see there's either contact either way. I think it was 50-50 going up both ways. Give him the bucket, but I'll take the offensive foul because the way the referee's been treating us, I'll take it. Brunson, a mid-range post fadeaway. 26-24. We like to see that from Mr. JB. El Capitan. 2-point game with 1:23 remaining. Shamet trying to stick on to Karis LeVert. LeVert to Jenkins. Jenkins back to LeVert. LeVert with the side step. LeVert finding the open man. And the dunk in the post. Knicks going the other way. 28-24, 4-point game. OG Anunoby, Toji Anunoby, you guys are calling him in chat. Mitchell Robinson manning up. Oh, he puts the ball on the ground. Mitchell Robinson, spin move, sidestep. Oh, and he throws the layup up short, draws contact. But who is this guy? That should have been an and one. Mitch messed up his own play. That should have been an and one, Mr. Robinson. What a move. Okay. Mitchell Robinson feeling himself after this all-star break. More free throws on the way. He missed his first 2. Will he be able to make these next 2? Makes the first of 2. Mitchell Robinson draws contact, gets the foul, and makes one of the 2 free throws so far. Who is this guy? He said Mitchell Abdul-Jabbar right. And makes the second one. Who is this guy? Big Meech. 26-28. Everybody feeling different today. I like the energy so far. Karis LeVert trying to get around the screens. Back over to Jenkins. There are bodies flying everywhere off of these screens, but the Knicks doing whatever they can to stay in front of their man. Beautiful read there from OG and Mitch. Ball goes ahead. Alvarado back to Brunson. Brunson gets absolutely swatted away, but it's going to be a charge before any of that. One too many passes by the Knicks. Ron Holland draws the contact and the foul on Alvarado. That could have been a fun play. I like what he decided to do there, but yeah, you can't do that. Tried to get cute with it. It can't work that way. Russell Whiskey with the $5 super. Appreciate you, brother. He says Mitch has a bag. All right. All these years of watching the off-season tapes, we finally got to see a move. And here comes the newest Knick, Jeremy Sohan, who checks in for Jalen Brunson with 26 seconds left. The Garden crowd loving it. Sohan, he did not play much with San Antonio this season. I mean, prior to this season, he was a main fixture in rotation. But since the transition with Mitch Johnson, it seems like there was a disagreement between the two of them, and Sohan lost rotation time. Now we're going to see what he can provide to this Knicks team after we pick him up off the waivers over the weekend. So now nice defense there from Robinson. Knicks get the steal, and the defense has been on point here in the last few seconds. OG, the final shot at the buzzer, no good. And the New York Knicks cut back into the lead. It's a 2-point deficit. And we're seeing physicality played by both sides. The New York Knicks trailing by 2, but a fun one thus far. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and buckle up because we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks, for the first time in a long time, looking awake, looking like they want to play. We ain't going through the motions. Everyone's healthy. We got new guys looking to try and prove themselves. The Knicks ready to play. We trailing by 2 right now, but I'm liking the energy by our New York Knicks thus far. What up, Gio Slaps? He said, damn, man, they got to hit these threes. Facts. B Mill said, where the offense coming from? It was an end of the quarter lineup, B Mills. It was an end of the quarter lineup. Don't worry. Now, if we roll out this same lineup at the beginning of the second, yeah, we can ask that question again. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Toji Anunoby is taking over the chat right now. A lot of animosity in the air, CK. I love it. We've been talking about the Knicks not playing with that toughness. And right now, Knicks doing just that. So I like it. Toji Anunoby is crazy, bro. Toji is not a shooter. We need OG. Toji can't shoot. That's funny. KG is adamant that this is the biggest game of the year, in his opinion. We need to get Cat involved. Cat needs to get himself involved. How about that? I couldn't wait for this GTA versus Jenkins matchup. Nine toenails affecting his shot. Jenkins getting a taste of playoffs. D. He's not ready. Pause. Pause. All my days, why y'all disrespecting my MVP? Who did disrespect him, bro? Toji? You talking about Toji Anunoby? Not yet for Cat. He'll have 5 fouls by halftime. The Cowboys staying consistent. I love it. Above the Rim over on Twitch. What's up, bro? You on both sides? I see you, bro. He said, if Mike Brown don't get Cat the ball in the box, salute people. You say that like Cat is prepared to have the ball down there. Does Carl want the ball? That's what I'm saying, B Mills. Does Carl even want the ball in the post? I don't know about that. I don't know. But we like it, though. I like the energy we've seen today. We got both our newbies out there. Mo Diawara still getting some burn. Might be Clarkson that got the short end of the stick in the rotation. We're going to see as the second quarter is about to take place. We got CP in the building. Shout out to the general. What's good, CP? Hope you're good, bro. I'm hyped. He said, I can't sit down. Love that energy. What I love is the Knicks bringing that energy. We got Fat Joe on the mic here on Amazon Prime, but Mary J. Blige is sitting right there. I want to hear what she has to say. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, we back in action, man. Let's get back to it. Quarter number 2 getting started. Knicks need to lock it in defensively. Let's see what we got. A second quarter lineup of Toji Anunoby, Mo Diawara, Karl-Anthony Towns, GTA 5, and Bridges. Solid defense, but better there by Ron Holland II. 30-26, wasting no time. Bucket is down and in. His name is still called. Frank is staying adamant. We got GTA over to Diawara. Diawara back to Alvarado. Alvarado goes right after Reed. Gets the push off and a floater. Too little. Paul Reed. What a move there. 2-point game yet again. Bridges now picking up Cunningham. Cunningham over to Reed. Reed jumped and errant pass, but it gets there. And Javonte Green drawing contact and free throws on the way. Look at this move right here. He's little shove, float game. Why are you so little, Paul Reed? No matter what jersey you put on, little. Let's go, Jose. Carl looking like he wants no parts of the game. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot Carl was even out there. I need him to wake up. We playing with energy today. I need Carl to be a part of that energy. Wake up. First free throw down for Javonte. Jose. Frankie, SPG is such a female dog. I can't hear what he's saying, and you know, it's probably for the best. All right, here we go. 32-28. Knicks back at it again. Jose Alvarado, what a move. They left them wide open on the drive, and the Knicks get whatever they want. It just comes down to the defensive end. Offensively right now to start off the second quarter, we're getting it easy. Karis LeVert almost gets stripped. He goes out to Cunningham. Cunningham with the assignment. Diawara on the assignment on Cunningham. I don't know how he slips that pass between Carl and I think it was Diawara, but it gets there, and Reed with the dunk. Impressive pass there from Cade Cunningham. 30-34. Alvarado looking around. He finds OG off of the curl. He has to start it over Bridges. He's going to fire the three, and Bridges that time no good, and it's saved. Pistons ball. 34-30. Cade Cunningham going the other way. Screen is set. Cunningham looking to back down Mikal Bridges. Bridges staying his ground. He's trying to get around him. Nice swipe, but blocked by OG. Throws the full court pass to OG right ahead. He gets the layup to fall. Some contact, no foul called. But Toji still able to get the ball up and in on the break. Good defense there, leading to offense all by one. OG Anunoby. Cade Cunningham picked up by Mikal Bridges. Bridges staying with him. Cunningham trying to keep his dribble. A lot of hands going off for Cunningham. Bridges staying with them. Good defense, but no one there to get the rebound. Gets a stop again, and the Knicks just can't get the rebound. Javonte Green throws up an air ball on the New York Knicks. Lord have mercy, I thought they were going to get some shot clock cheese on us there, but the Knicks get the job done. What a play there. Karl-Anthony Towns going back and forth. Screen set. GTA sidestep. He throws up. Ooh, nothing there. Air ball. I think it was tipped up. Ball goes back in the hands of LeVert. LeVert fakes it. Sidestep three. That's no good. Rebounded by Carl. Carl with the rock up to OG Anunoby. 32-34 still the score. GTA over to OG. OG gets the ball stuck. A wedgie. You can tell that OG is still trying to get his confidence back because he did not get very high off the ground on that take. Watch this play. OG Anunoby does not get as high as we're accustomed to there. Gets hung up by Cade Cunningham. Yeah, it's going to take. Oh, yeah. OG does not get very high off the ground on that play. Yeah, we got Toji needs to get himself, back reacclimated to NBA play. I think it's going to be Knicks ball right on that wedgie. Chat feels like that was a foul. Jump ball here. Paul Reed. Karl-Anthony Towns. God, I can't stand Paul Reed, bro. He gets on my nerves, bro. He's just doing all the little things, just be annoying. Mikal Bridges and Cunningham over here pushing and shoving. Meanwhile, the referee taking his sweet time. Throw the ball up, Milk Dud. Damn. And the Knicks are going to get it, and it will be in the hands of Landry Shamet. Taking all that time, all those theatrics, man. Throw the ball up. GTA 5 with the rock. He finds Mikal Bridges. Bridges trying to get to Carl. Carl having a hard time with Javonte Green. He finally gets himself position. Carl, he's little. Get him out of there, man. Get that little guy out of there. I don't care if he's a physical player. I don't care. Get him out of there. 34-32 Knicks ball once again on the inbound. GTA will be the one to inbound it. This time Carl picked up by Tobias Harris. Good block out from Holland. We're getting 5-second violation. Gets to Mitchell Robinson just in time. Back to GTA. He's going to go right into him. 3 seconds left on the clock. He throws up some nonsense. Tipped away, and here comes the Pistons going the other way. Cade Cunningham right into Shamet. Shamet, good defense, but he gets it right back. Mitchell Robinson with the block. The referee's letting these teams play. This is why I'm not complaining about the foul calls, because both ways, a lot of physicality. Bridges in an awkward spot, shoots a fadeaway. No good. Carl, though, getting physical. Draws a foul finally. Yeah, referees letting both of these teams play here in this second quarter. But Karl Anthony Towns finally gets the foul. Yeah, Bridges shooting the fadeaway jumper there on the baseline. Ball was given to him with the momentum. He had no choice. I would like to see him reset it, but I understand why you do that. But Karl right here, oh yeah, he got hit like 3-4 times. But you know who doesn't agree? JB Bickerstaff. He disagrees. He thinks that there was no contact, there was no foul. So he's challenging the play. So we're going to see if it's going to be a successful challenge or not. I don't see how this is successful, but we shall see. Again, this game has been physical all the way through. I prefer no fouls. You know what I'm talking about? Let them fight. I want physical play. You know what I'm talking about? Little cuts and bruises don't hurt nobody in a basketball game. It's Detroit versus the New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Let them play. Let them play, but we'll see. Foul differential is 1 right now on this one. 6-7 Knicks with one more foul than the Pistons so far. We'll see, man. What up, Cyber Chaos? I see you, man. You said, what's good, CK? Forgot eventually the season starts again. Right. That's how it goes, man. It's typically how it goes. Wisdom said that's not going to be successful. Well, it is against us. So you can't say it with too much confidence, but you're right. It shouldn't be successful. I agree. I smell a second brawl if these refs don't tighten up. Who brawling? Let me stop. Let me stop flaming my team. I'm just saying, who on our team brawling? GTA probably, right? Let them play, bro. I want physicality, man. I'm tired of the 15 to 20 to 25 fouls per team every game. Nah, let them play, man. Let the rivalry build, bro. I want them to play, man. This is Detroit versus New York. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here. 430 in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. We are watching the Knicks try to get themselves back on track. As we are back into the thick of it with the season going. To Cowboy says, I want Cat to keep swinging his elbows. I don't care. That's bull. He has no room getting hit every time he has the ball. Fair argument. Very fair argument. Like I said with Karl, I just want him to play to make the shot, not play for the foul. That's my only beef with Karl. That's it. But I'm with you. That's a good point. Tobias punching Karl on the head. Watch them return it too. Watch. Smash that like button and subscribe for KFTV and CK. Appreciate you, Mike. CP says, no cat, no rings. They have to figure this out. CP has spoken. Just want an even whistle. It's been even. 7-6 so far. I take it back. 8-6 because the...
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
How? Look, bro, I am so critical on Karl. Where in this is an offensive foul? Smith is all up in Karl's space. He has every right to swing. And meanwhile, these dudes out here dancing in the crowd like we did not just get robbed of a... What are we talking about? He has no space to move. That's a terrible call. They reviewed that and came back with that. That is crazy talk. Oh, my goodness. Here, Good defense there from GTA. That should be Knicks ball. It will be Knicks ball. I cannot believe it. Because it's not just the fact that they won the challenge. It's the fact that now that foul now goes on Carl. That's going to be his second foul on the night. It's a terrible call. All right, 34-32. We back at it. Cade Cunningham off the curl. He gets the elbow jumper and a 4-point lead yet again for Detroit. Physical play on both sides. Knicks, though, 8 fouls to the Pistons, 6. Screen on the way by Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges down to Carl. Carl has a one-on-one with Tobias. He gets all the space, comes up short on the take, rebounded by Mitch. Mitch goes up tough, another foul. And Mitchell Robinson some more free throws. He's 50-50 right now with the free throws. 2 for 4 from the line. I love that drop, CK. Refs on that Pistons payroll. Facts, man. Refs betting on the games again, possibly. Yeah, told you, Wisdom. I told you nothing is a foregone conclusion against us. They're going to find something. As Mitchell Robinson misses that free throw. SVG and Wade is the worst color call. I can't hear him. I'm sorry to hear that. And the glazing from SVG continues. What a great call from the refs. Yeah, see, y'all better than me, bro. Y'all better than me. I would have them muted. Y'all are better than me. Mitchell Robinson splitting them. Mitchell Robinson 50% from the free throw line today. 3 for 6 from the free throw line is Mitchell Robinson tonight. Can't be mad at that. 36-33. Knicks just got to get a stop. And we got one right there. Good defense there from GTA and great rebound from Landry Shamet. Bridges now picked up by Levert. The double team on the way, finding Robinson over to Shamet. Shamet thought about it. Shamet steps back, picked up by Ron Holland the second. We got 7:17 left in the quarter. Oh my goodness, a lot of extracurriculars and a foul there that time. Shamet manufactures the contact, and free throws on the way. I also just realized that the Pistons got their they got their challenge back. So shenanigans definitely back on the way. But anyways, Landry Shamet to the line for 2. So Sohan only getting situational minutes. LOL. I mean, it's his first game as a Knick. We'll see. We'll see. As long as Mo Diawara is still getting his burn, I'm cool. Of course, that female dog SVG said it was a good reversal. I love how you're censoring yourself, Frank. I'm here for it. I turned them down. I still like to hear the crowd. Right. I completely get that, Frank. The crowd reaction to big moments. I completely get that. All right. So you got to have them muted and listening to you. Appreciate it, Cynthia. All right, here we go. 35-36. 1-point game. Knicks right there. Trying to get the lead back. Knicks had the lead early on. Pistons got it. And they have not given it back since. Tobias Harris with Josh Hart, who just checked in on the block. He's going for the post move. Mitchell Robinson tries to sneak up and help out on defense, but that was not a good idea because the paint left wide open for Asar Thompson. GTA on the fast break. GTA back out to Bridges. Bridges back out to GTA. Wide open 3-ball, and it's no good by Alvarado. 38-35, 6:30 left, and down goes Alvarado. I think the foul, unfortunately, is going to be called on Alvarado, a little overly aggressive. And the Knicks right now need to be careful. They're going to find themselves in some foul trouble. I think it's already 2 on Alvarado after that pickup, right? 2 or 3. 2 of them. Free throws on the way here. Nope, not yet. They're not in the bonus. Sorry. They are not in the bonus just yet. SVG looks like he smells of cold cuts. Got him. Boom, roasted. Yeah, dumb foul indeed, KG. I agree. Did not need that. 38-35. Good defense. No good. Back over to Tobias. And you know what, KG? I think that's the dumb foul you were talking about. And 1. Tobias Harris for the dunk. Draws the contact. And a free throw on the way for the Detroit Pistons. Knicks getting sloppy here in this second quarter. Still fighting. But getting a little bit sloppy on the defensive end. The Pistons getting whatever they want. What up, Queens? Did he miss it that bad that it went out of bounds? He did. It's going to be Knicks ball. RNYC said, nah, CK like 2 minutes ahead of me. You probably the only one because I am always behind when it comes to nationally televised games. So I go ahead and hit that refresh. Big guy is Mitchell Robinson. Yo, Mitchell Robinson being a fixture. This is why I say with Karl Anthony Towns when people tell me, oh, we got to set him up. Well, okay, Mitchell Robinson is not set up for the offense, but he is thriving right now, scoring with ease in the paint. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Fadeaway jumper there for Tobias Harris. That's no good. Rebounded by Smith, and Smith gets another one. This kid right here trying to steal minutes for the Detroit Pistons. They're finding all of these guys that are playing with some fight. And Dennis Jenkins. Now they got Smith out there running. Jalen Brunson with some moves, but I don't know what the foul was. Does the bucket count? I don't think it will count. I think it's a foul. What are they calling it? What is it? Is it a 3-second violation or defensive 3-second? Give us our bucket. What are we talking about? Yeah, what are we talking? Give us our 2 and the buck and the free throws. Yeah, hell yeah, you gonna cut your counter. Yes. Yes. Brunson went up there when he's at the 3rd second. Yeah, let's go, man. Oh, a turnover. Knicks get it right. Oh, and no. Josh Hart blows it. 42-39. And, oh, man, a lot just happened right there. The Knicks not able to capitalize on a great steal from Jose Alvarado, but the Knicks get it right back off of the missed dunk. 42-39, 3-point game. Brunson goes right after Tobias. He shoots the floater. It's no good. It's rebounded, and here go the Pistons the other way. Shot to Cynthia, 35 months. I'm going to get to you in just a second, Cynthia. I saw you left a message. I swear I'll get to it. Karis LeVert trying to back down Landry Shamet. Shamet out to Asar Thompson. Thompson holds on to the rock. Shamet with the switch. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Shamet thinks about it. Double team is there. Cross court to Tobias. Tobias is going to do some shot clock cheese. Cynthia, shout out to you for 35 months being a franchise member. I want this game. This is personal for me, and it should be personal for our Knicks factuals. I think we also got a super that I missed. Let me read that real quick. Willie Cruz said 2 small $5 super. And there goes Landry Shamet. Shamet has not been able to find his shot here. GTA left wide open. He's going to let it fly, and he's not able to find his shot either. 6 points here for Jose Alvarado, but he has yet to make a 3. 0 for 4 from the three-point line. 45-39, Dennis Jenkins runs right into Brunson. They're going to give Brunson that cheapy foul right there. I hate that call. That is a just cause foul, and I hate those. Why? Because you're in the way while he's trying to run by. There wasn't even a grab or nothing. I hate it, bro. They hit at least 4. We up 6. 1 for 12 from 3. Is that what you're talking about? 1 for 14 from 3. Sheesh, yes, it is pretty bad out there. More substitutions coming in. I think the starting 5. Yep, starting 5 back out there for the New York Knicks with 4:10 left to go. Shooting has been abysmal. And there goes another Tobias Harris 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. He's back out there. Chad is calling for Karl to be a part of the offense, but we need Karl to want to be a part of the offense. Right when he does that, draws the contact. Should be an and one, but it will not count. But we finally get a foul towards Karl. That's right. Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren missing some time. 7 games for Isaiah Stewart. 2 for Duren. All that is active since their brawl. Pistons just keeping the Detroit basketball moniker alive. Fighting and fighting and fighting. All right, Bridges there staying with it. He finds Karl. Karl picked up by Paul Reed. I'm going to need you to bully this Paul Reed guy. Picks up his dribble already, looking around, finding Bridges. Bridges picked up by Jenkins. We like this matchup. Will Bridges go after it? He gets to the free throw line. Beautiful pull in the mid-range. Bridges sees food, takes the bucket. Like that shot there from Mikal. 41-45. 3:33 remains in this first half. Jenkins now trying to get around him. Good switch. Tipped away. It is Towns finding Hart. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson wanted the transition three. I don't know how Duncan Robinson was able to stay with Brunson there. I thought Brunson had him, but now trying to back up Jenkins. Back over to Toji. OG with the drive. He draws contact. He gets fouled, and now OG to the line for two. The Knicks continue to chip away every time the Pistons extend their lead. And now Toji Anunoby with free throws here to cut the lead down to two. Give me them both. They almost didn't call that facts above the rim. OG misses the first one. Blake's a fool, bro. Why would Mike Brown just tease Jeremy Sohan like that and not give him any burn in the second quarter? Who are you taking out to put him in there for right now? In this game right now? Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Chuck D in the building. Shout out to the legend. He eased the chat for the legend. $2 super. He said, son of a Bic coaching at us. Mad. Tobias been mad. 47-42. Cade Cunningham with the easy bucket there on the other side. Back to a 5-point game. Carl looking around. Carl picks up his dribble. Goes over to Hart. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson using the screen by Hart. He gets the switch of Tobias Harris. Looks like he wants to break it down. Back to Hart. Hart trying to fix the dribble. He pulls up from the mid-range, and he gets it to fall. Josh Hart with a little bit of Mikal Bridges on that shot there in the mid-range. 44-47, three-point game. 2:30 remains in the first half. Cade Cunningham trying to get everyone out the way. He likes the matchup of Brunson. Brunson staying strong, shoots right over him. Didn't even see him. Bucket down for Cade Cunningham. 49-44. Cunningham having an MVP-esque season, and the Knicks are on the wrong side of it. Brunson now trying to respond. He will not. And look at Carl get a rebound and a dunk. Needed that three-point game. Still got to get a stop on number two. Now we got OG on assignment. Is he going to be enough? Great pump fake, draws contact, and Cade Cunningham chewing up the Knicks defense one player at a time. Foul was called, timeout called right after, and the Knicks just do not have a response or answer for Cade Cunningham right now. 46-49, free throws on the way, timeout called by Detroit. Lord have mercy. He said Cade slicing us like Carvel cake. Oh, brother. Nobody can guard Cade. Let's see what Sohan can do, Brown. Cade makes it so easy. Yeah, man. It's a fact. What is the point of having multiple 6'8" guys if we're going to put Shamet on Cade? But Wisdom, to be honest, Shamet is never initially on Cade. There are always switches. They're always off switches. You got to pay attention to the screens that are happening to get the mismatch he's looking for. I say this to you guys 1,000 times. It is 101, especially in today's NBA. These coaches, these players are going to get the screens they want to get the mismatch that they want. So I guarantee you it's never the assignment for Shamet to guard Cade. Not tonight, at least. I'm about to add Wade to the list of trash commentators. Don't do that to D-Wade, man. I like D-Wade. I'm not going to let y'all. You got to understand. He's sitting next to his former coach, so, you know. Wait, no, Stanley. I'm stupid. Stanley Good coached Orlando. No, Stanley Good. But was Wade there? Am I tripping? He was Orlando. What am I talking about? Oh, bro, there seems like to be a gray area in the NBA that my brain is not letting me remember. Either way, I'm not letting Dwayne Wade be on the same level of SVG. I'm not going to let y'all do that, man. I'm not going to let y'all do that. Why are we shooting 7% from three? Damian, so what happens is when you shoot a basketball and it doesn't go in, you know, over time, the more and more misses you have and the less makes, it's going to be a low Shooting percentage. Yeah, I don't know, man. Knicks getting some good shots, just not falling. A little bit of that all-star weekend rust. Maybe, I don't know, but Knicks can't have that happen in the second half. Wade is okay, but SVG is trash. Yeah. Always. I want to see more Sohan. Come on, Coach Brown. Yeah, but CK, we had Brunson, Jose, Hart, and Shaman on the court. 4 wings. You know, Wisdom, I can't help you there. You're right. Sorry. I can't answer that one. Not everyone has the talent to be on the mic, CK. Yeah. I wonder why players... I can't really say that, but I feel like a lot of players are like scared to go the coaching route. Why does every player feel like they need to go the media route? It's not for everybody, man. That's why I'd be happy to see like the Jarrett Jacks and some of those guys out there coaching me, because I feel like that's where they're probably better suited being a part of coaching staffs and, you know, giving back to the game. I'm not saying they have to be head coaches, but like being part of coaching staffs across the league. Yeah, I just feel like everybody think that they can be a part of the media. They can't. They can't. Shout out to Willie Cruz for the $5 super. He says, I don't want to hear we lost because Deuce ain't playing. Well, you can't say that because we know we're going to be without Deuce for quite some time. That'd be a raggedy excuse. So, Willie Cruz, I'm with you. I don't want to hear that either. I hope no one's using that excuse. They jockeying Cade like he's Jordan. $150 left in the first half. 50 to 46. Cade Cunningham makes the first of 2 free throws. Tracy Morgan on a phone call. He has a new TV show that's out with Daniel Radcliffe, so I don't know if he's making business calls or what, but Morgan is not happy as well. He's on the phone rather than watching the New York Knicks struggle. 46-51. Bridges now up top, picked up by Tobias Harris, trying to watch the offense break down. I like we're seeing a lot more Brunson off ball here, but the Knicks just, see the arid pass right on cue. Asar Thompson, alley-oop, can't get it. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges in trouble. He saves it just in time. I was going to say the problem is the Knicks are making some risky passes leading to some of these stupid turnovers. Brunson again with the floater, and that's no good, but Brunson to the line for 2 free throws. And Knicks already with 5 turnovers to the Pistons 6. So I take it back. We're not losing that battle. I felt like we were. We're actually winning that battle, so we'll take it. Paul Reed throwing the alley-oop too high. Tobias Harris not able to get to it. We got Brunson to the line for 2 free throws. Tracy said this ain't it. We're getting great looks at the 3, but we're not going in. We're 1 of 15. What's that? 1 of 15 from 3? Yuck. Cat is useless. I wouldn't look either, LOL. Oh, here we go. I'm sick of Brunson just not being excellent at passing. Vic is pissed. CK, you had it right. Stan Van Gundy was a part of the way there. Okay. Because I'm like, I don't know why I could not remember my Orlando. I'm like, I know he was a Heat coach too. Right? With Shaq, right? And a fadeaway. Yo, Cade Cunningham is getting whatever he wants. The Knicks need to lock in on one Cade Cunningham. I said it at the top. MVP-esque season for Cunningham. Terrible jump pass yet again for the Knicks. Hart with the turnover. Cunningham over to a wide open Duncan Robinson. Almost gave him an air horn. And the Pistons, they weathered the storm. Strong start for the Knicks, but the Pistons, through physicality and playing smart, are now extending the lead, and the Knicks are trying to rally back. Another miss from 3 for the Knicks. Brunson, no good. Here comes the Pistons again in the break. Asar Thompson with an easy one, and the Knicks are reeling and struggling. 20 seconds remain, and all the good times and the fun feels are out the window for us Knicks fans, where we were so excited in the first quarter. Now the Knicks trailing by 10, and it's not looking any better. That was almost turned over. Bridges trying to make a 3. He has our only made 3 of the night. That time no good, 58-48, and the New York Knicks. Rough first half. A solid first quarter, but the Pistons responded and took the lead, and they never looked back. 28 points in the first quarter for Detroit, 30 in the second, as the Knicks only have a measly 22 in the second quarter. The Knicks not looking good. Knicks 1 for 16 from three. The only three, I take it back, it wasn't Bridges. It was Brunson who made the only three. That's right. They ruled the Bridges three a long two. I forgot. He had his foot on the line. But yeah, looking at the field goal percentage for these Knicks right now, raggedy. Karl-Anthony Towns 1 for 3 from the field. Karl only shooting 3 shots. Sheesh. Hart 3 for 5. 2 for 6 is Toji Anunoby in his first game back due to the toe injury. Mitchell Robinson gave us some fun minutes in that first half, but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it because the Knicks not really responding well. Jose Alvarado getting that ball up there as much as possible. 7 shots for him, but 0 for 4 from 3. And the newest Knick, Jeremy Sohan, we saw him for 26 seconds. He got the Mo Diawara spot. But the Knicks right now need to figure out what they are going to do defensively, because right now, offensively, defensively, we are getting cakewalked by the Detroit Pistons. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Welcome back to KnicksFanTV, brought to you by SeatGeek. It's your boy CK2K here, running the play-by-play. We had great energy and a lot of fun in the first quarter, but now it seems to be brought down a little bit with the New York Knicks shooting the ball terribly. 1 for 16 from the three-point line are the New York Knicks. Not looking good. RMNYC said it's a 10-point game and people are saying game is over. Oh, you must be your first play-by-play. Yeah. If the Knicks don't have any sort of lead after any quarter, it's a wrap, according to about 70% of the chat, unfortunately. BK said no one is hitting it, and JB and it hitting it. Wait, what? No one is hitting it. Ain't JB's fault. They can't create. All standing around waiting for a kick out. Almost all those threes they missed were open. Good looks. Facts. The last 2 minutes, we fell right into the Pistons' full court offense game plan. Their half court, let's just give it to Cade and see what happens. I mean, they saw what happened a lot, and good things kept happening with them and Cade Cunningham. If your threes are not going in, what offense could you run to get you back in the game? Yep, inside out. I know what you're going for above the rim. What do you think about how Josh and Karl Towns are playing? Look, man, I need Karl to be a little bit more aggressive to call for the ball, personally. Like, I understand what people are saying. We got to feed Karl. We got to make plans for him and stuff like that. Man, Mitchell Robinson has gotten that ball several times off of passes to get about, 5 of his 7 points? Because 2 of them are for free throws? I don't know, man. I don't know. I need some more dominance from Big Karl, but I understand what you guys are coming from. I get it. Halftime show is going on, so let me mute that. Let's see what the chat is saying. It is definitely overreact hour here, halftime show. So let's see what the chat is saying. But first, Enter Jay with the $2 super. Appreciate you. Says, I believe we can turn it around. Believe we can turn it around or leave. That is an exclamation to those in the chat. I appreciate the $2 super. I appreciate the attempt, but yeah, good luck. KG said Karl A is not a good fit, period. Agree or disagree, chat? We heard CP jump in the chat earlier, say no Karl, no playoffs. So agree or disagree with which side? More time for Sohan. Yeah, man, I feel like, one of those things right now where, we're struggling on the defensive end. Yes, we're also struggling offensively, but yeah, you throw them against the wall. See what happens. See what sticks. There's no certain rotational, certain lineup right now that's necessarily working so well. Like Landry Shamit's also shooting pretty bad from the field, so he could take some minutes from him just for tonight. Again, you got your 10-man rotation out there. Find something for Jeremy Sohan. But it's also got to believe that, you know, in this one, maybe they just don't feel like he's ready to run yet with the offense. But we'll see, man. Cat is the key on winning this game. Carlito Smil. Carlito Somil. I think I said your name wrong, but that's what he says. Okay. I'm going to get to these supers in just a second. Genergy said, haha, second half, heart monitors and asthma inhalers ready. Genergy, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. If you need the baby aspirin, you got to get it now. CVS should still be open. Jacob Ball, $2 super says, I'm getting a little worried. Detroit plays tough. Yeah, they got him, man. Daquan Tillery throwing in the towel. My boy Daquan. He says, ain't no comeback. This game is over. Hitting the Vince Carter. Over. BK Biggies disagree. We got a little bit of a debate going on the Twitch chats. Hart scared to go to the hole. Cade starting to believe he can beat us by himself, and 1 for 16 from 3 ain't helping. Good point, BK. KG says we are not overreacting. Willie Cruz, $5 super said, I have to go do my breathing techniques. Too many years of this madness. Appreciate the $5 super. Chuck D said, we okay. They're gonna come at Cat like piranhas. We saw Detroit coming last year. That was no party. The Pistons are a better team, and as a basketball fan, I can admit that. But it is damn, but damn, this stinks. Daquan Tillery throwing in the towel. One of our loudest in the chat. Throwing in the towel for real, for real. Blake is making great points. I can't hear him, but yeah, Blake. I said it before this show came on. I was excited for Blake to get this job. I think he's, again, of those players that can make the transition to media, I think Blake is going to be one of those guys that's really successful. So I'm glad he's doing well. So I don't know what he's saying, but I don't doubt that he's making good points. Put Sohan on Cade. Mitch has as many shots as Carl, LOL, and Chuck said he didn't want Giannis. Keep that same energy when Jalen Christ brings us back and win this game. Money Mike. Believing and keeping faith in his team. My 2 cents, 36-month member of the franchise. We appreciate you here. Said deep breaths, everyone. 10 points is nothing. Regular season game. Even if you want this one like game 16, scrappy fight ahead. Let's go. Grind it out. My 2 cents. With the level-headed response. Very true, man. Very true. Yeah, I want this win as well. I'm not giving up hope yet. I understand a lot of people have every right to do so. But he's right, man. There was a lot of teams last year, 2 certain teams last year that had us beat in the regular season but couldn't get the job done in the playoffs. So, you know, the Pistons want it more in this regular season. At least it seems like it so far. Let's see how it comes down to if it comes to that point in the postseason. But right now, the Knicks still have a whole half of basketball left, so I'm not going to talk to you guys like the Knicks have already lost. But I appreciate my 2 cents trying to bring the tempers down just a tad. Cynthia said, hang in there, Daquan, right. Let's see. We got Jay Jovito said, have Hart guard Cade. Please, no. Jay, are you a Pistons fan? Please don't put Hart on Cade. Please. Daquan, damn those deep breaths. I'm having a heart attack over here. Why the hell Mike has Josh on the floor instead of Jay Sohan? Eddie Suarez has seen enough. BK Biggie, I'm sick of the honest talk. Oops. 6% from 3. 6%. If JB don't smell that sacrifice is, I don't know. I've seen Kobe call his pick and roll offense to get big fella involved. Facts. If Kobe can get the Shaq involved and he couldn't stand him, anybody can take the same approach. All right. Matt says this is on Brown. Everybody blame going everywhere right now with this 10-point deficit the Knicks see themselves in. Shout out to Jacob Ball with another super, $2 super. Said our Knicks just aren't hitting their threes. Kristaps Porzingis. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Kristaps Porzingis would have been a Warrior a long time ago. He just made sense for them. Just a shooting big, stretch the floor. I like that spot for him, man. I like that pickup for them. But which Kristaps Porzingis are they going to get? Reaching is an understatement. Missed threes and free throws. Yep. He plays a lineup of 3 guards for no reason. True. It's not like it needs to happen anymore. Very true. Very true. I'm looking at the bench. Yeah, you can mix and match a lot here with. No, you're right. You're right. It's purposefully playing little when we don't have to. I agree with you on that. I cannot fight you on that. Oh, no. Type of case, I'm going to pull my hernia like Braun Breaker if I yell louder at the screen, CK. Don't do that to yourself, man. Hard tackle says Brown is clueless. No defense is my issue. Stop being soft, Daquan. Tell him. KnicksFanTV, read my member message. Way too mellow. I missed it. I got you. Let me check. Shout out to RMNYC, but let me find. Oh, way too mellow. Yeah, I apologize. 24 months being a member of the fan. Says everyone blaming JB should be ashamed of yourselves. We're missing wide open shots, and Mikal and Cat have bums guarding them and can't score. How did Mikal get? Okay, see, I was with you in the first half. How did Mikal get brought into this? Mikal is 3 for 6 from the field. He has 6 points. We're not putting this on Mikal Bridges today. I'm tired of y'all just going straight to blaming Mikal Bridges if something bad goes on. I can't stand y'all with that. How did he get clumped in with Carl? Carl got 3 shots. God damn it. Anyways, appreciate you, way too mellow. He tricked me right into that one, bro. I can't stand it. Say Quizzy with the $2 super said, no Duran and Stewart. Cat, where them all-star threes at? Good point. Who did I miss? Drago NYC $5 super said Brunson and Alvarado were not playmaking. And Shamet has been horrible the last few games. Facts. Yeah, Shamet's not having a good little stretch right now. Very good points. Let me see if I miss anybody else. Stop the Panic said with the $2 super said everyone's turning on JB, but how about get him a real 2? I don't know if I feel that take, but okay. JB don't help New York ball. He help himself. Slim Whopper with the $2 super. Oh yeah, the Jalen Brunson turns are crazy right now in the supers as well. Kid Anime $2 super said CK, but Carl ain't no Shaq. Yeah, we did have some comparisons there. By the way, RMNYC with the $5 super said, if the 3-point shooting turns around, we win this game. Relax, folks. I hate that you put if in there because if does not do anything for me. How are we doing, CK? Not been watching so far. SZM, do me a favor. Don't even turn the game on. Just go ahead and keep the game off. Check those highlights after the fact for right now. Because right now the Knicks played with some effort, played with some energy in the first half, and still found themselves down by 10. So, if you want to save your Thursday, go ahead and take this one off. Why is Cat turning down threes at the top of the key? Night and day difference from last year. I just felt like if we get the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's over. Please beat them in the first round, Hornets. Sheesh, man. Everybody really just, I can't with you guys, man. Papa Joe says, CK, it's the 5 picks. Yeah, oh, I know. Y'all, a lot of people in this chat just overly obsessed with some middle schoolers, man. I know it's about the picks. I know. Oh, I know. They are not giving Cat the ball at all. Chat is losing their mind. Everybody is feeling a type of way, but we are back in action. Third quarter is getting ready to start back up. They're showing the star differential. Brunson with 13. Cade Cunningham with 24. Golly, he had 24 in the first half. 20. He took 19 shots. Yeah, man. Cade Cunningham is literally the only person doing anything over there right now, man. Do something about that. Toji, Miguel, Diawara. Lock in, y'all. Lock in. All right. Second half underway. Shout out to all the supers. Appreciate everybody. Oh, we got Cynthia and we got Cliff Craval. Cynthia with the $5 super. Saying the Pistons hate us. They want to beat us every time. We need to act the same way. Especially Coach Brown has to have that attitude too. Agree with everything said in that message. Cliff Craval with the $2 super said Knicks super chats need to be studied in psych class. Facts. Why is Paul Reed being interviewed during this game? Bruh, Prime Video, you guys have done everything great so far besides hiring Stan Van Gundy. Why is Paul Reed talking on my television screen right now, bro? What are we doing? Oh, my gosh. Everyone must have denied the interview. Anyways, we back in action, man. Third quarter getting started right now. It is a 10-point deficit, almost turned over on their first possession, but it will still be their ball. We also got Willie Cruz with the $5 who said, I don't think Hart, JB, and GTA should be on the floor together against this team. That's a good point. 60-48, by the way. Bucket down for Detroit. Knicks need to strike back here and get back to grinding on defense. Immediately, ball ends up in the hands of Carl. Carl on the high post. He's looking to try to find it. Somebody. He gets to Brunson. Brunson goes right to the paint. Brunson surrounded. He had a wide open Carl. He misses him. Hart is there. No one's seeing Carl, but the floater down for Hart. I ain't gonna lie. Karl Anthony Towns. Uh-oh. I missed it. Karl Anthony Towns, wide open. He was calling for the ball, but they missed him on that one. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on with the chat. I lost the chat. There we go. We're back. That was weird. There we go. All right, we back. Sorry about that. Jacob B-Ball with the $5 super said, I still have my mind. The game was basically a 4-point game until the very end of the second quarter. It's fine. We're okay. Breathe, chat, breathe. Jacob Ball trying to talk some sense into the people. Right now, Knicks trailing by 10. Carl putting the move on the smaller Paul Reed. And Paul Reed with some extracurriculars. Contact there, and he has the nerve to try and get him the challenge. And the coaches are looking at him like, what are we talking about? Brother, be so serious. Free throws on the way for Carl. What are we talking about, bro? Damn, Carl 2 points, 1 for 3 from the field. Let's see what happens. Free throw on the way. First one down for the All-Star, Karl Anthony Towns. Makes them both. Sorry, I didn't want to jinx them. We needed our free throws, so I was trying not to say anything. 52-60, Karl Anthony Towns making both free throws. 10:45 remains. Hand off to Asar. Asar over to Cunningham. Cunningham using the screen. Cunningham over to Robinson. Robinson finding Thompson. Thompson picked up by Brunson. He's going to like this matchup. Throws it over to Reed. Reed throws up some nonsense. Gets the mid-ranger to fall. And Paul Reed trying to shut me up. I've been talking trash about him all game, but 9 points for Paul Reed. Back over to Carl. Carl with a lot of space. Fires up a three, draws it, and gets the bucket to fall. That is the second time I've hit this button all game. We haven't heard 007 all game except for the Jalen Brunson three from earlier, but Towns. Oof, they could challenge that, but I hope they don't. Carl, get to the free throw line. Stop celebrating. Go to the free throw line before they challenge it, because they could challenge that. They could challenge that. Carl, get to. Okay, we're at the free throw line. They could challenge that. They could challenge that. Karl Anthony Towns to the free throw line to get the and one off a 4-point play. Gets it to fall. Here we go, 56-62, and just like that, we're back to a 6-point game. doom and gloom in the chat during halftime, but this one is still far from over. Cade Cunningham picked up by OG Anunoby. Anunoby trying to turn down all switches. He is staying set on Cunningham. The Knicks want someone else to beat him, and that's exactly what they want. I don't know how that wasn't a travel. Carl with the, I don't know what's happening, but OG Anunoby trying to back down Cunningham. He is struggling. He's going to get 3 seconds when he gets out there. Carl for three. Carl no good. I don't know what that possession was, but it stressed me out. Cade Cunningham with the rebound and going the other way. I couldn't even speak English with how much stress that was putting me through. Tobias Harris with the baseline fader. No good. Brunson moving the other way. Brunson lead pass to Carl, and all of a sudden is the Carl Anthony Towns show. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. I can see above the rim sitting there with a big smile on his face. Brunson finding his fellow all-star in transition, and Carl getting aggressive at the right time. New York Knicks cut the lead back down to 4. Timeout called by Detroit. Knicks cannot let up. Shout out to the 440 in the chat. The Knicks looking to get back in the driver's seat of this game, and it starts in this quarter. Jacob B-Ball with the $2 super said, they heard us. Carl is involved now. Chat is just loving it, patting themselves on the back and talking about Brunson. We make what do you say? We make shots. It's a different game. Facts. Just trying to everybody just F yeah, Carl says SZM, no cat, no party. No cat, no playoffs. What's so hard to understand? It's like Mike Brown will sink the ship to be right. I don't know. Above the rim, I'm not mad at your take. It's just the fact that you just bring it back to Mike Brown. Well, we're clearly seeing that, JB sometimes misses that pass. Josh Hart's another one that just misses those passes to the open Karl Anthony Towns on the three-point line and sometimes on the baseline, but I just find it funny. See, I don't get it. Brunson and Carl look so happy during All-Star Weekend. Why that synergy don't translate to just now? I think a lot of people are about to answer that question for you, B. Mills, so I'm going to let them take it away. I still want Giannis. You know what? Let me chill. Oh, my God. Can we please get back to the game? Oh, brother, we are really back, ladies and gentlemen. The All-Star break is done. And, we are back in action here for another game. Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game, 62-58. The Knicks are trailing. We got 9:30 left in the third quarter. Timeout was called by Detroit. And golly, we got so many commercials. Silo said, I'm sorry, but can this chat not be fair weather fans? No, they can't. Keep fighting. Forget these refs. Amen, Genergy. Amen. Jay Hova said, Elbow, he is risen. Carlito Dominican, cool. Jay Mullen said, I'm a positive Knicks fan. Facts. It's All-Star. They're meant to look like they get along. That's a terrible take. That's a terrible take. We've seen teammates go out there and never hang out with one another at All-Star break. We've seen it many a time. I genuinely think that there's no beef. It's all manufactured from fans that just want to believe that they're right. I think Brunson and Carl get along just fine. The games just sometimes do not connect on the floor. And that's something that they got to work on, man. Here we go. Back in action. 62-58. Cade Cunningham pulls the mid-ranger. That's no good, but they're going to call a foul on OG Anunoby. He's trying to fight through all of these screens to stick on Cade, but that might be to his detriment on that play because the foul is going to be on OG Anunoby. I need a meow drop on the soundboard. Look, Carl already got the hee-hee. I ain't adding no more. Wisdom, Chuck D is not happy about the Giannis take yet again. No good this time for Cade. Bridges gets the rebound after the ball bounces around a little bit. Now Carl now dictating the offense, picked up by Robinson. Oh, Bridges should have made that pass there to Carl, but misses him on the drive. Back over to OG. OG on the drive. OG, he gets blocked. Carl gets it back. Carl gets the bounce, and Carl is cooking in this third quarter. 2-point game. Tobias Harris picked up by Josh Hart. Tobias Harris looking around. Bridges with the great read, a steal, and the Knicks now in fast break. I ain't gonna lie, I had no idea what the game plan was there from Carl. OG missing the fast break layup, and Duncan Robinson makes the Knicks pay. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a shot. I was frozen. That pass confused the hell out of me, bro. I was frozen. Carl, I'm sorry. let me catch my breath. That threw me all the way off. Carl drawing a lot of contact. It's gonna be on the ground though. I don't ever want to see that play again. That threw me all the way off. I dead ass froze. I don't ever want to see that again. Matter of fact, I don't ever want to see Carl running the point in the break. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it ever again. Oh my God. He said, "You too, CK." Yo, that threw me all the way off, man. Yo, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. Nice step back pull for Carl, but it's no good. It's short. Rebounded by Detroit. It's a 5-point game yet again. Knicks watching Detroit get themselves back on track. Loses the handle. That's going to be Knicks ball, and it is. Cade Cunningham having a little bit of problems in the start of this third quarter. Hart trying to dribble right into 4 Pistons defenders. Toji Anunoby still can't get a 3-ball to fall. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Good read there from Bridges. Can't get the steal. Instead, it ends up in the hands of an open Duncan Robinson and back to an 8-point deficit. Carl with the Euro. But short on the layup. But he will be fouled. Karl Anthony Towns acting the fool right now. Euro step for the big man, but comes up short on the layup, but he does get fouled. Jalen Brunson, looking at that play, I thought that was Mikal Bridges' fault. Jalen Brunson sees Robinson and does not even go over to put a hand in his face. Because Bridges goes for the steal. Oh, brother. Can't have those kind of headache plays. That being said, Carl making the first of 2 free throws. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask real quick thoughts on what the NBA is doing about doing on tanking. We'll see. I have a wait and see kind of thought. Remember the whole Adam Silver putting his foot down on officiating, and they did it for like a month. I feel like I tell this story 1,000 times, but they did it for a month. It was the best month of basketball we saw, and then they just went right back to the same crap. I don't know. I feel like this tanking stuff is fake. I don't know. We'll see. Jalen Brunson with the ball. We'll see. I'm not buying it until we see it implemented next year. Jalen Brunson with the rock, picked up by Tobias Harris. Gets the switch. Brunson going one-on-one. He steps back, mid-range pull, and my God, you heard the reaction by the Garden. Brunson dropping the kid and gets the mid-range pull. Is he bleeding by the mouth? What the hell happened to him? Is he a vampire? What is going on? 4-point game. Jalen Brunson with the nice move for the bucket there. Cade Cunningham, what is happening? People are falling. Everyone is down, and another foul on OG Anunoby. Watch this again. The feet work by Jalen Brunson. Yeet, bye-bye. Yeet, bye-bye. Yeet, 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 yeet. Man, this poor kid going to pull a muscle. Sheesh. He didn't have to do it twice. That's the thing. He had space after the first one. Jesus. 68-64, 4-point game, 15 points for Jalen Brunson. And I think they're finally checking out Tolu Smith's lip. Not sure what happened. I thought he just had a little bit too much Gatorade, but I think he's actually leaking. I missed it. What's the play that there needs to be a flagrant foul call on? What's the play? Oh, the OG play for flagrant. What? Please show me. Thank you. What are we? Oh, brother. I'm going to be honest. That is a bunch of nothing. That's not a foul. That's definitely not a flagrant. This is just he's trying to gain open position. Both of them not even really noticing one another, bro. Man, move on, man. Get that out of my face, man. Yeah, he was bleeding already. Yeah, I hope they don't add that to make it that. All right, common foul. It is what it is. No flagrant. Yeah, man. The blood was a little OD. All right. I ain't gonna lie. You know, the kid's doing too much, trying to bleed out there, trying to make it seem like it's more than it was. Chill out. Okay, chill out. BK said this game would have been perfect for Diawara and Sohan and let OG rest. Now we need OG to get himself back on track. He's rested for a few weeks now. He was bleeding before the foul. Yeah. Refs are Motor City. I had the same injury as OG. I kicked the bowling ball. God. Jesus. 68-64 is the score. That sounds terrible, brother. Saw Thompson trying to back down Brunson. Brunson gets baited into the call. Diawara on his way in, and here come the referees. They want to be a part of the action here, and the Pistons' lead continues to drop down, and the Pistons and the referees, don't like it. Asar Thompson's in the line for 2 free throws. I hate that call. Was there not a substitution? I guess not. Mo Diawara, he faked us all out. I guess not. 70-64, back to a 6-point game. Jalen Brunson sidestep, Hart over to OG. OG for 3, and the 3-point shooting woes continue. OG no good. Asar goes right at him. OG gets the swat. Oh, but it's tipped out of bounds by Carl. And Detroit's going to get another possession. The Knicks shooting woes continue. That would have been a big 3. Wide open, too, was OG Anunoby, but the shot is off. I think OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, going to the bench here from Mo Diawara. I saw Shamet also in here. So I think that's Hart and Bridges both going to the bench. Tobias Harris picked up by said Landry Shamet on the post. He's backing down Shamet. He has space. He spins and shoots, and that one will go down. Mitchell Robinson inbounds it, and it's back to an 8-point game. Pistons trying to get themselves back to a 10-point lead, and the Knicks need to stop that. Brunson steps into a 3, and look at that. We get music. Jalen Brunson, a response from the 3-point line. 72-67. How'd that pass get through? Well, oh, it does. Tobias gets it. Cade Cunningham for 3, and the Knicks give the 3 right back, but the Knicks are upset about something. They feel like there was pushing and shoving leading to the loose ball and the open 3. But the referees don't agree, and now the Knicks looking at a 8-point deficit yet again. Oh, brother. Knicks are having the hardest of times to get themselves back in this game, aren't they? Cade Cunningham doing this thing. Above the rim said, get these short dudes out of here. Two for 21. Yuck. It's actually 3 for 22. Why is Shaman in the game? Yeah, Shaman's been off for quite some time. Base God said, still got to play defense. Amen. Bro, Hart was pissed. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't entirely know for what. Like I said, maybe there was some pushing and shoving that led to that ball being able to get to Tobias, so they're upset about that. But I'm going to be honest, it looked like the Pistons showed a little bit more hustle on that play. But we'll see if we can get a replay and prove me wrong. But I didn't really see anything. So CK, apparently now Shamit has to guard Tobias. Shaking my head. Yeah, they ain't no switching there. That's just the matchup. Yeah. Well, I'm with you, man. Ashwood, chill. Ashwood, I can't. That's not PG. I can't show that. But the answer is Stan Van Gundy. Ashwood's pissed. Detroit ain't about that bad boy life. Just front runners. Let's go Knicks. To Cowboys stand 10 toes down. Even while the Knicks right now have an 8-point deficit. Hart is pissed he ain't 6'8". Why not let Sohan come in and play at the Garden? Mike Brown just might not think he's ready. BK said McHale needs to be in this rotation for OG. I think Brown is saving him for the beginning of the fourth. Yo, above the... I can't read that, bro. He said Mike Brown playing chess like can't with y'all, bro. Oh, brother. All right. Anyways, Mo Diawara finally checks in after teasing us about 3 times in the last few possessions. Here we go. 75-67, 5:25 remains in the third quarter. Landry Shamet pulls up. I didn't like that shot. And the Pistons going the other way. Pistons trying to extend this lead to double digits. Cade Cunningham missing the 3. Mo Diawara rebounds, finding Brunson. Brunson lead pass to Shamet. Shamet looked like he wanted to chuck again, but he decides not to. Mo Diawara over to Brunson. What we need is a Mo Diawara 3. How about that? Mo Diawara shooting above 40% from the three-point line this season. OG Anunoby still out there. Jalen Brunson, what a move, what a shot, what a finish. And now Duncan Robinson is upset on the sideline. A lot of chirping going on to the referees by both sides, but Brunson gets a good shot, 75-69.
Nice.
Cade Cunningham picked up by OG Anunoby. Anunoby trying to stay strong defensively, but oh boy, Cade Cunningham scores right over OG. That is not a sight us Knicks fans want to see. We don't want to see Cade Cunningham score with ease over OG and the turnover, but Brunson does a good job getting it right back. Diawara to OG. OG wants one to fall. Lord have mercy, did that clank. 77-69. OG Anunoby just cannot find his shot here tonight. 4:02 remaining in this third quarter. Cade Cunningham, he pulls the 3 ball, the mid-ranger, and Cade Cunningham, it does not matter how good of a defender OG Anunoby is. Cade Cunningham scoring right over him with ease. Rough night for Toji Anunoby to make his return. Brunson picked up. It's a 10-point game, 79-69. Brunson with the mid-range pull and gets it to fall. Back to an 8-point game. Landry Shamet picking up at the top of the key. Here comes Bridges and Carl to check back into the game. 3:21 left. Oh, tough pass, but somehow he gets it back. Tolu back out to Cade. Cade gets OG in the air. OG fouls him in the process. And, Cade Cunningham is toying with OG Anunoby. Let's end the game, please. That's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. That's just how you know. When you just hot, you are hot. Oof. Wow. By the way, OG Anunoby, not only is he having a hard time defensively and offensively, 4 fouls for OG in his first game back. Cade Cunningham splits the defense. Oh, my. Oh, brother. Cade going for 50 in the Garden, man. It's going to piss me off. Landry Shamet picked up by Holland. He draws the contact and show it again. Bridges gets lost on the screen, goes right after Mitch, and a dunk over Karl-Anthony Towns. Everybody a part of that play. And Cade Cunningham just cooking the Knicks defense. Does not matter who we throw in front of them. Everybody getting some. That's crazy. I have no words. Mitchell Robinson's out. Oh, we just got smaller again. What are we doing, guys? All right. Okay. Mike Brown. Go ahead. I tried. Now, here comes Jeremy Sohan to play another 30 seconds. Oh, brother, I don't know what's going on right now. 72-81. We're still in this. It's still a single-digit game, but why did we go smaller? Cade Cunningham, Bridges trying to get him, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you throw in front of Cade Cunningham. Cunningham is cooking everybody that is guarding him right now in the Garden. Landry Shamet trying to get past the defense. He can't get anywhere. Shamet with the ball right back, picked up by LeVert, finding GTA 5. Alvarado, his first minutes of the second half. A lot of defense surrounding him. He tries to get it over to Shamet. Shamet, good fake. Shamet pulls the 3 ball, and Landry Shamet, thank God, with a much-needed 3, 75-83. 2:04 remains. Cade Cunningham goes right by Mikal, hands it over to an open Holland, and the Knicks just watch their shots get responded to every possession. 3 for a 3 there. Jalen Brunson picked up by Holland. Brunson trying to keep his dribble. Brunson missed his call. Instead gets over to Shamet. Can Shamet get his back-to-back threes? Nope. Rebounded by none other than Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham, full head of steam, going downhill. Bridges trying to stay in front of him. Finds a wide open Holland. How? Ay, ay, ay. 88-75, 13-point game now. The largest lead for the Detroit Pistons, largely for any team in this game. Alvarado bounced past the Bridges. Bridges barely able to corral it. Mid-range pull for Bridges, and Bridges gets the bucket to fall, but the defense has been suspect for New York right now. Ron Holland gets the ball. And we are under a minute left. Sohan, as I mentioned, only about to play about 30 seconds because the clock is running. Alvarado staying in front of Cunningham. Why not? Everybody has tried. Cade Cunningham, step back 3 ball. It's short. And you know what? Alvarado gets a stop on Cade Cunningham. Bridges full head of steam. Brunson sees him. Bridges right over him. That's no good. Rebounded by Cade. Cade now full court pass. LeVert goes all the way. He finds Holland. He fakes it. And Holland is resetting with 23 seconds remaining. Golly, down goes Alvarado. Back over to LeVert. LeVert fakes it. LeVert up and under and good. 90-77. 13-point lead yet again. 13 seconds remain in this third quarter. Knicks are having enough time for one more shot here. Brunson gets fouled. And they don't want to give Brunson the easy 3-ball off the screen. Brunson coughing up a lung after that play. Not sure what is going on there. The team turns idiotic every time we see the Pistons on the schedule, right? Shout out to the $2 Super Buyer RMNYC. Perimeter defense is the team's biggest weakness. Brunson to the line for 2 free throws, and the Pistons will get another attempt at a shot here with Brunson to the line. I can't believe what I'm watching in this game. Brunson makes the first free throw, too. Oh, look, with 6.9 left, Jeremy Sohan back in the game. Will he make an appearance in the fourth quarter? We'll find out. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Coach High says that Cade is a real max player. Yeah, Cade is having an all-star level season, and we're seeing it right before our very eyes. Free throw is down. All right, 79-90, 11-point game. Tobias Harris finds Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham, he wants another shot before this one is said and done. Sohan immediately gets in there, and whoa! The chat is about to feel. I can't even get it out. The chat right now is definitely going to love seeing that play. Everybody been asking all game long why we not get Sohan on Cade. And what does he do in his first possession? Blocks the hell out of Cade Cunningham. But will Sohan see minutes in the fourth quarter? We'll find out. 90-79, 11-point game. Which version of the Knicks are we seeing this fourth quarter? Have they rolled over and played dead? Is this one over? Or will we get an extra quarter of fight from the Knicks? Let's see. Anyways, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting at 570 in the building. His first play, bro. Oh, his first defensive play. Oh, his first. Sohan is like, bro, I've been dealing with brothers in the Western Conference. You think I'm worried about a Cade Cunningham? Challenge accepted. Oh, brother. But let's see, man. Let's have some fun. Let's entertain it. Well, I'll entertain it. I know there's a lot of you guys that have mailed it in already, but I will entertain it. Let's have some fun in this fourth quarter and see what happens. Once again, shout out to the 570 in the building right now. We just had a super from Willie Cruz. Let me get to that. It said the Knicks quit. Think so? The real Knicks, I know, will fight for the death of for this big statement win. The fake Knicks will sit back. Which one will we see? So the two new Knicks acquisitions did a better job on Cade than the rest of the team. Facts. We saw Alvarado get a nice stop on Cade, and then Sohan, in his first play, blocks him. Man. Mike Brown is a moron. Oh, chat is going after him. Oh, my goodness. I'm seeing people ask for Tibbs back. Lord have mercy. We are at this time of the night. CK Detroit might be too much. Biggerstaff is a hella coach. JB Biggerstaff has a vendetta against the Knicks. Whether it is him coaching Cleveland or now with the Detroit Pistons. Mike Brown needs to keep Sohan in for the fourth quarter. We'll see. Slow hand, Sohan. Brightest future. Good point. 16 assists is garbage. 4 made threes is a joke. Defense creates offense. Move the ball and create synergy. Snacks with a $5 super says, this ain't Mike Brown. This is an imposter. Mike Dud. If the Knicks lose this, then blow the next team out by 50, I'm going to lose 15 brain cells. Oh, that's the Knicks recipe. Who we got next? We got Houston next. Boy. All right, let's get into it, huh? Let's get into it. All right, 79-90. Which Knicks will we get here? Sohan does survive to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges gets the ball off of the roll with, a terrible pass there from Bridges. Turnover and, back-to-back terrible passes. The Knicks get saved by an odd pass out to Dennis Jenkins, who was in the break. So the Knicks get away from one, almost taking out Carl Sr. Here we go, 11-point game. Let's try that again. Aired pass from Bridges resulting in a turnover. Let's see if we can not do that again. Smaller man can't shoot that ball. Shoot it or take him to the post. Carl with Dennis Jenkins on him. He is surrounded by little players. Bridges wastes no time. Bridges in and out for three. Pistons get the rebound. Dennis Jenkins with the rock picked up by same Mikal Bridges here. And right now, these are no Cade minutes. These are the most important minutes. Carl getting lost defensively there. Wide open three, but luckily back in the hands of Carl. Bridges with the rock. Bridges finding Carl. Carl going to keep it. He's going to put the ball on the ground, loses the handle, and foolish turnovers to start off this fourth quarter. Bridges, they call a foul there. Looked like Bridges got the ball, but they're going to say he got contact. And right now, the Knicks, they are not taking advantage of these Cade Cunningham-less minutes. Javonte Green to the line for 2 free throws. Turnover by Bridges, turnover by Carl. Not a good start to this fourth quarter. Knicks have a 5 of Jose Alvarado, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Jeremy Sohan, and Karl Anthony Towns. First time we've ever seen this lineup. Well, for the main fact, because the first time we're seeing Jeremy Sohan. But let's see here. First free throw, by the way, missed by Javonte Green. But makes the second. 91-79. 12-point game for the Detroit Pistons. Jose Alvarado moving the ball up. Screen in place for Carl. Double team there. He finds Carl. Carl full head of steam. Draws contact. No foul call. But nice layup there from Carl. Here we go. We got the ball rolling finally here in this fourth quarter. Let's see what this 5 can give you. Paul Reed stumbling and bumbling. Carl looking to help. Karis LeVert dribbles out of bounds. Good help there from Jeremy Sohan. Karis LeVert dribbles into a black hole. But they get the ball right back. Good defense there. Hounding defense there by Sohan, Bridges, and even Carl to help out there against LeVert. Inbound on the way. LeVert looking for the open man. He throws up a lob. Carl goes for it, but Reed's going to get it. Reed to Jenkins. Jenkins with 3 seconds. Shot clock cheese on the way. Extra pass. Reed gets it up, and it never fails. But they're going to say, no, it's an and one. I thought they were saying that he didn't get it off in time, but nope. Hart with the foul. Oh, it wasn't Hart. It was Alvarado hitting him in the shooting arm. Literally with no time left. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You hate to see it. (94-81), 13-point game yet again. Jose Alvarado on the drive. He finds, tipped away by Javonte Green. We got players running into the front row on a back-to-back basis on both sides of the floor. Knicks ball still, by the way, was tipped out of bounds. Bridges looking for the inbound. Knicks moving around. Alvarado out to Carl. Carl holding on to it. Carl looking around. Carl wanting Hart to come over. He goes right into Reed, and Reed swats the shot. And here we go, 94-81. Pistons moving in the break. And the Knicks get a stop right back. Good defense there from Bridges. Carl runs back to get back on defense. We love to see that for Carl Anthony Towns, especially after the play not going his way. Tobias Harris, one cross, gets to where he wants to. Good defense from Carl, but rebounded by Reed. Wide open LeVert, and LeVert makes the Knicks pay. At this rate, Cade Cunningham might not even need to check back into the game because the Knicks are doing it all on their own. Oh, yeah, Paul Reed. That's a clean block on Carl Anthony Towns. Lord have mercy. I can't stand Paul Reed, Carl. Don't. All right. Super chat to so much. Yo, crazy name. SMG, that's what I'm gonna call you. $2 super said they've been and you know the name and then the comment following the name. SMG, appreciate the $2 super. I'm not gonna read the super, but yeah. Snacks with the $5 super chat. Carl is starting to prove Draymond Green right. Bro is soft as hell. Oof. CP is in the chat saying it's over. It seems that the people in the chat leaving the building. This one is a wrap. And, you know, I'm going to call it. I'm going to, be here in case we get a fun Knicks comeback. But, CK the fan is actually on your guys' side here. It's the way the Knicks are playing right now against the Pistons without Cade Cunningham out there. Not looking like we got much left, but anything can happen with 9:30 left in the game. We'll see. SCM said, yeah, I'm sorry. We aren't beating this team. We are honestly getting swept if the playoffs start right now. Cat is getting killed in the chat right now. I can't even keep up. It is all Cat this, Cat that. Omari with the $2 super set. Towns gotta want it, man. Cat getting killed, man. CK, I need my sanity back. Don't we all, brother? Cat's pass to OG on the fast break killed us, man. Bro, I malfunctioned. That threw me all the way off. I never want to see that play again. I couldn't tell if that was a shot or I didn't know what he was doing, bro. D-Nice said, LOL, getting destroyed by a team missing two of their best defenders. Smooth Guitar said, we competed tonight, still lost. That's a interesting take. I think we competed halfway through the first quarter. We tried to show up in the third quarter, but I can't say we competed all 3.5 quarters so far, personally. We're not losing to this team in the playoffs, but I'm concerned with Brown's adjustment and schemes. Above the rim, yelling loud and proud his displeasure with Mike Brown all game long. Shout out to $2 super by Raw Souls ENT. Get Kitty Cat the family show out of here. Cat is getting killed. I request to remove the Oh, we haven't even used it this game. Oh, look at our record. We're going to lose this game, and we're going to be tied up with Cleveland. Hey, caramba. All right, Josh Hart finding Jose Alvarado. And let's see, man. I'm going to keep hope alive. Somebody's got to. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that's what we do. Alvarado finding Hart. Hart does not want to shoot an open shot. Instead, he goes all the way, gets the bucket to fall. Muscle Man with the finish. 83-97, and Shamet is back out there. Peace and love to Shamet. This has not been his night. A small lineup running it back. Shamet trying to stay in front of Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins over to LeVert. LeVert losing Sohan. Carl got lost himself, and Reed makes him pay again. I cannot believe Paul Reed right now is cooking Karl Anthony Towns. Those are the kind of things that get on my skin, bro. Come on, Karl. Come on, big fella. Big three there from Josh Hart. That's no good. It probably would have been a long two. Karl trying to tip it back in, but instead tips it out of bounds. And all the magic that we saw from Karl not carrying over here in this fourth quarter. Oh, good steal there. Jeremy Sochan gets his first bucket as a Knick off of a steal. So Sochan not giving up. And Sochan takes the foul, but leaves a message, though. I like that. You got to go in there, ruffle some feathers. I'm not mad at that foul. I like Jeremy Sochan giving us some crazy minutes, but that's all but over. All right, well, it was fun for about 5 seconds. 14-point game. Oh, step back pull, 3-ball, and good by Karis LeVert. It is. Yeah, I'm telling you, Cade Cunningham might not step back on this floor. Cade Cunningham might not step back on this floor. Brunson is back in right now. This little itty-bitty lineup, Karis LeVert strips Brunson. Karis LeVert right past everyone, up and under, misses it. Don't worry, Jenkins is going to put it back in. The Pistons are going on a victory lap against our New York Knicks. 19-point deficit. Cade Cunningham might not need to step back on the floor, but hey, a 3-ball by Landry Shamet. Karl is my problem, especially on defense and how he shrinks on offense. Karis LeVert back over to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris going right after Shamet. Ooh, good strip there from Landry Shamet. Shamet arguing that that's off of Harris, but no referee really saw it, so they might just defer to the Pistons on that. Yeah, Karis LeVert been doing that for a while. That step back. Yeah, Karis LeVert playing some minutes right now with some physicality. Hey, boy. I just can't with these losses to Detroit. I got to keep telling myself we are in February. It is February. I would like to believe that my Knicks will step up when it comes postseason if we see this squad. But man, oh man, we keep getting chumped by this damn Detroit Pistons team, and it's tough to watch. Shamet with the step back 3-ball. Shamet missing everything. Rebounded. Okay, does check back into the game. Great. And that's what he does. Oh, and he makes the okay, and one.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Mike Brown just sitting there with his hands in his pockets. Oh. Mikey Brown just sitting there with his hands in his pockets, looking like the chill guy meme, huh? Because this is exactly the time to be a chill guy, right? Oh, brother, man, Detroit really swept us 3-0 this season, man. I am sick. 107-88. Me too, Tracy Morgan. Me too. 7 minutes remain in this fourth quarter. Do the Knicks have any kind of heroics in them? Brunson with a floater off the glass and good. OG Anunoby's going to try and give it another go. He's going to check into this game, and this has been an awful showing for OG. What a move there, but no good defense from Mitchell Robinson. It's weird that we saw so little Mitchell Robinson in this one. Hart goes with a full head stim. He draws contact, falls awkwardly. And Hart's going to get free throws, I'm assuming. Wisdom said, I don't know why we traded for Karl. Marcus Miller. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he just got his hand in his pocket. His mouth is not agape. Oh, yeah, we used to seeing Mike Brown look like, yeah, you know, he's so dumbfounded. His hand's just in the pocket, Marcus. Not this time, bro. Oh, boy. Facts, CK. Coach Brown never gets mad. Not saying he has to go out there and flip a table or something, but come on, man. You can't just be okay with this 3 times in the same fashion, whether it's in the Garden or in Detroit. We just okay with it. I don't know. It's kind of odd to me, man, but it is what it is. I'm going to choose to believe that maybe off of the screens, he holds them accountable. I'm just going to choose to believe that, but sheesh. Oh, yeah. Why OG coming in the game? Mike Brown is acting like Tibbs, man, shaking my head. Yeah, there's no need for OG to come back in this game. OG tried it. He's not feeling great right now. Let's let him work himself back into it. Let him sit the rest of the game. No need. No point. Ty 73, $5 Super City. Yeah, I'm cool on Midtown, Mike. This ish is smelly. He better have something cooking for the playoffs. I love that last part. Let's hope, right? Knicks will never win with Cat. You could take the founded out of dumbfounded. I hate it. I hate it. You're right. You know, I guess he just be looking dumb, right? He's just looking dumb. Freeway also said, LMAO, all I can do is laugh. Can't really say I believed they would win. Tragic. I'm interested in knowing how injured OG is. Nah, it's going to take him some time. He's playing with a severely hurt toe that has no toenail. It's got to be discomfort. It's going to take some time to be able to get used to playing like that because he's going to have to because the toenail ain't going to just magically grow back within the next few months. It's going to something that he's just going to have to get comfortable with and get accustomed to. Mike Brown is sweet, CK. This is the scouting report on him. No Dern in all 3 games. Bro, that is so true. Dern didn't play not one of these games, bro. Oh, brother. Paul Reed just out there manhandling our all-star, huh? Yeah, I'm ready to just move on to Houston. When we play Houston on Saturday, yeah, I'm ready to move on to Houston. I'm ready to move on to Houston from one Thompson brother to the next. I'm ready to just move on to Houston. I'm over it. It is what it is, man. There it goes. Whew, it was becoming a little weird, man. A lot of blame was going everywhere else, but I didn't hear any blame on my guy Mikal. But thank God Antonio's in the chat. He said, "Yo, 5 picks has killed our team." Oh, at least there's some normalcy. Back to blaming Bridges. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Whew, it was kind of weird, man. Shout out to Chuck, man. $10 super for Chuck D. Let's see how he is able to talk me off of this ledge. He said, "We sent son of a bick packing." JB Bickerstaff, I get it. That's a great nickname. We sent Tobias packing. We sent Reed packing with 2 teams. We sent Thompson, Cade, and his crew packing. Let them drink their cheap-ass regular season wine. New York Knicks versus everybody. Yeah, New York versus the world. He said no Bridges slander. Scary. Yeah. I don't like it. Well, go. Say something, guys. Say something. Point something out, man. Where's Bridges? He's playing soft. Say something, bro. This is a weird chat. We're blaming everybody but Bridges. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Jamie Sohan get ready to check back into the game. We're finding Duncan Robinson. Robinson picked up by Shamet. Back over to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham picked up by Hart. Cunningham right by Hart. Oh, my. It's layup lines for him, bro. Sidestep, 2 defenders, still shoots right over him. Brunson tries to do the same thing. He's successful as well. There we go. Bridges was trash tonight. Whew. All right, we're back to normal. All right, we're back. Okay, thanks, guys. I was a little worried, man. I was afraid that you guys forgot to talk about him. It was making me nervous. Good defense there from OG Anunoby. Tips out of bounds, but still going to be Pistons ball. The Knicks don't agree with that play, so I might have missed it. Look at that play by that's such a beautiful shot. But the Knicks believe that should have been 100%. Yeah, that's touched last by Smith. So definitely the wrong call. I think they're going to look at it, or nope, the Knicks did get the ball. Good fix there from the referees, and good eyes by the Knicks. Who wanted Heart Arcade? Reveal yourself, right? Someone did say that earlier, huh? Jalen Brunson, he's just going to let them all fly at this point. 95-109, 14-point lead. I want to say the thing, but I'm not going to say the thing. We're just going to watch and see what happens. Wisdom said, Hard Arcade, LOL. Jeremy Sohan back out there. Cade Cunningham splitting the defense, but Mitchell Robinson and Sohan poke it free. All the way is Shamit, and it's a 12-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your fake comeback. Knicks trying something out here, but Sohan, and I like putting Sohan out there with Robinson. Let those two run it a little bit at the 5 and 4. Watch how they're able to read the defense off of screens and off of switches. I'm here for it. CK, we should have put up the banner. The banner curse strikes again. Yeah, we should have put up the banner. I don't know if it's a curse, but we should have put the banner. I'm tired of it. Was begging Brown to take Hart out the damn game. Facts, CP, facts. I don't know why Brown didn't put Sohan in earlier. Lack of trust. He's still learning, this new guy. But right now, Sohan, even in a losing effort right now, Sohan playing some good minutes, earning some trust with his coach. So hopefully in Houston, we don't wait so long before we play the new guy, because we see what he provides. He is as advertised so far defensively at the very least. It's not Josh's night tonight. He's rusty, come back Saturday. CP, him and OG, I would say. OG, also another one that, I'm glad he gave it a run with the toe injury, not feeling it today. We tried it, sent him out, try again on Saturday. I completely agree with both him and OG. But I think as we said that, he might have just taken him out. No, he didn't. All right, here we go. 109-97, 12-point game. 5:03 remains in this fourth quarter. Knicks got anything left in them. Down goes Brunson, but Brunson recovers. Sohan is on Cade Cunningham, but what about everyone else? Wow, rebounds right over Brunson. Cade steps into a three. It's no good. Another offensive board. Sohan there trying to get the steal, but he won't. Reed back over to Cunningham. Sohan staying strong. Sohan has 5 fouls to use, so I expect him to play aggressive. He gets lost. Step back three ball. Cade Cunningham has something to say to Jeremy Sohan. And here we go. Here we go. But there's nothing left. Cade Cunningham feeling himself as he is just giving everybody on the Knicks the work. Unfortunately, Sohan included. Brunson spins right into Asar Thompson, right into the hands of Cade. Cade with the alley-oop. And yes, Dennis Jenkins can get up for an alley-oop dunk.
Tragic.
Seen it all, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Sohan puts the ball on the ground. OG Anunoby runs right into a defender. Oh, brother, we got to get these guys out of here. Let's bring the bench in. A long three for Shamit. Again, no good. Mitchell Robinson blocked on the putback attempt. Hey, take him out. Please just put in the bench. Have some dignity. Nah, Jeremy, I need you to get a little crazy with him, man. He's looking at you right in the face, man. Don't just take that, Jeremy. No, I don't like that, man. I ain't saying he had a fight, but tough. I don't like that. It's not what I wanted, man. I didn't like that at all. Tragic, man. 40 points, 11 assists. Cade Cunningham, bro. He is definitely having that kind of a year. Oh, brother. Oh, well, it is what it is, man. 115-97. Just like that, it is a 19-point deficit. This is real bully ball CK. Facts, KG. Facts. They are out there synergizing. Yo, Shamet is, okay, I was just going to say, Shamet is out there getting minutes like he is having the game of his life. Because why is he still out there? 16-point game. Landry Shamet, big three. 15 points, 3 for 8 is Landry Shamet, but is it all for naught? Most likely. Jeremy Sohan puts his hand in the cookie jar. He's trying to make things uncomfortable. Sohan goes right through the screen, but that time he gets, yeah, Cade Cunningham don't care, bro. Cade Cunningham don't give a damn, man. Duke from Rocky, throw in the towel. Throw in the damn towel. Karl Anthony Towns gets the move, gets the foul, and the bucket. But all of this is just trying to spray Febreze on the sack of doo-doo because it's not really equaling much of anything at this point. Cade is going for 50. I would too, man. I would too, man. Why? That's what I'm saying above the rim. Get the starters out, bro. Get the starters out. Save them from themselves, man. And Hart's about to check back in because that's what we need. Mike, you're doing the tips thing right now. Please stop it. Please stop it. Please stop it. Dennis Jenkins with the ball. Picked up by Landry Shamet. Shamet staying strong on Jenkins. He's about to get this right now, isn't he? It's crazy how I saw that the minute he went downhill. Yeah, Leon. Hi, Leon. We see you on camera. Hi, Leon. Oh, yeah. Get the Fabuloso. Nah, bro. There's nothing we could do, man. There's nothing we could do. Landry Shamet out to OG. Toe G on the drive. Toe G out to Carl. Carl back to Toe G. Can he get one for the road? And look at that. Okay. Remember that feeling, OG. Hopefully that means the 3-ball isn't completely gone for OG. Let's see, man. Josh Hart really checking into this game. Mike, go ahead and send him back down. Why is Hart coming back into this game with a minute 48 to go? Janice Jenkins loses the handle, but don't worry, goes right into the hand of none other than Paul Reed. Fadeaway jumper from the mid-range. If that went in, I would have ended the stream. I ain't gonna lie. If that shot went in, I would have cut the stream. No thank yous, no nothing. Brunson steps into a late three. 109, 120, but it is too little, too late. 33 points for Jalen Brunson, 12 of 19. Efficient night for Jalen Brunson, but who cares? Oh, Jalen Brunson pokes the ball free. Knicks going the other way. Brunson wants the corner three, and he won't get it. Cole! He can't get the putback. Just everything going all wrong. Cade Cunningham says, I want 50. Euro step, drawing content. Misses everything. Tobias misses the putback dunk. Don't worry, though, because the Pistons are going to get another offensive rebound. I don't even want to see the offensive rebounding stat comparison, bro. Oh, my goodness. How many chances are they going to get? Socrates said, I quit. Oh, Lord. And Carl gets stripped again. Carl gets another opportunity to get to the fall, and he really has the nerve to complain about fouls. Carl. Oh, brother. So, wait. So, what's the one positive about this is Stephen A. Smith is done being a Knicks fan, right? I'm leaving here with something. Stephen A's done, right? That's what he said. He said that on national TV. We know it's Stephen A., right? So he's gone. We can enjoy the Knicks for the rest of the season without Stephen A., right? He better be a man of his word. That's what he said. He better be a man of his word. I'm leaving here with something, and I'll take that. As Paul Reed. God, I can't stand Paul Reed, chat. I can't stand Paul Reed. Deuce, I miss you. Shout out to Jacob Ball with a $2 super said, what's your honest view of why we can't beat them? It's so simple. Physicality, man. We play so nonchalantly. We play like we're supposed to be this. We're supposed to be that. We're supposed to be good. We just play with no like physical edge. No, nothing. It's just we play so nonchalant and it irritates my soul. The start of this game, we saw some animosity. We saw them play with some physicality, but the minute Detroit got physical back, we went in our shell. That's my honest opinion. Yeah, no more Stephen A. Smith. Right, Chuck. That's the one positive. I'm taking away with it, man. He said if we lose, he's gonna get good. Goodbye. I'm leaving here with something. Another turnover there by the Knicks. Asar Thompson goes right into the defense. Landry Shant, another offensive board. Just end the game. End the game. End it. Oh, my goodness, brother. CK, are the Knicks just hiding stuff? In what way? Yeah, look at Mike Brown yucking it up with JB Bickerstaff. That irritates my soul, bro. We play like Carl, CK. Just say it. No comment. Preach, CK. It just irritates my being, bro. Like, we got a squad of hipster culture. I hate that. I just hate it, man. We come into these games so nonchalant. Like, I get it because it's regular season. So, like, if there was games where we do that from time to time, cool. But, like, there's got to be some games on the regular season schedule that have you like, all right, I got to wake up for this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be, like, cool energy every single night. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just irritates my being. You got whooped by this team once already in the Garden. Yeah, mind you, we got whooped by them twice, now 3 times. You got whooped by them once in the Garden already. At the very least, act like you care about this matchup and care about home floor. I get it's regular season. For those people that are going to say, it's just regular season. Look, man. But we come here acting all cool and, you know, complaining about fouls and avoiding contact and don't even get me started about Mike Brown for tonight too. I don't know. This irks me, bro. I'm not saying it's all over. You're not going to get that. That's not me. That is not my stance. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, the what's it called? The sky is falling. The Knicks are never going to win anything. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that it's just not a good look. 3 times in a row to this team, and we did not fight not one time, bro. Come on, man. Gotta wake up. Anyways, I don't want to hold you guys too long. I know they want to get right into post-game, waste no time, so I'm going to say my thank yous and appreciations to you guys, regardless of how the Knicks didn't want to show up. I appreciate you guys for showing up to another play-by-play. It does mean a lot to us here at KnicksFanTV and myself. As you know, I've been hosting these play-by-plays all season long. Hopefully, we get a different result against Houston. Is it in Houston or? Yeah, in Houston. Ty said with the $5 super. By the way, he said they had Pierce on the pod and they don't care about us or anything. Ugh. Knicks versus Fugazi fans. Tell them, please, no more Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, thank God. Get him out of here. The Knicks have work to do. Amen, D. Cannon. Yeah, there's a lot of fine-tuning. Like, it doesn't just click when we get to the playoffs. I don't care what anybody tells you. That fight and that kind of grit doesn't just click in the playoffs. You got to wind up to it at some point. We'll see. But anyways, let's go. He said, y'all go, Paul. That's my coach and bring him back. Negative. Keep Stephen A. I hate you. All right. Appreciate you guys for all being a part of this. Appreciate all my members and mods. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. Let me see what you guys have to say. F this game, rage quits, and breaks PS and Xbox. Frank, breathe. This team of egos needs Tibbs. Record might be better, but the roster is better, and Brown is mismanaging this roster. Good point, BK. CK, that's culture of the team. Seems like they are all like that. Facts. It's just, I mean, at this point of the season, that's my assessment. Got to get figured out, and I feel like you're missing the point on when you're going to lose that. Anyways, CK Bridges sucks. Thank God, something normal. Something normal. Yes, let's blame Bridges on this one. We can say it together. The Knicks lose this game because of Mikal Bridges' 4 for 9 shooting and 8 points. Oh, he's awful. At least something normal happened. Bridges being blamed. All right. I'm done joking. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Knicks versus the Houston Rockets. Post game coming up next. Don't forget, this stream is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code KFTV10 to get 10% off of your next purchase over on SeatGeek. All tickets. I'm talking about sports games. I'm talking about concerts. I'm talking about WWE. Whatever it is, SeatGeek is your place to get your tickets. KFTV10 gets you 10% off. I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys on Saturday against the Houston Rockets. I'm about to go play 2K, and I'm putting them on rookie mode. It's on site. I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.